Hey, Big Chief. I know you're used to spending Christmas with one of us, but this year you get to spend Christmas with both of us.
You know, we just want to spend our special days with you. You understand, right?
Well, I mean, everything's so different this year, but I mean, sounds like I'm getting 2 Christmases. Oh wait, does that mean I have to make double the graphics this year?
Yep, good luck.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, Justin Toad Agency, we protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, farm, business, or life, we'll make sure you're covered for the unexpected. Call today for a free Team Tote quote.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Each morning as the sun rises, we get to work, right here in our own community, crafting cabinets with precision and care. Dedicated hands bring wood to life, shaping not just cabinets, but tradition, proudly supporting the families and values we share. From our family to your home. WW Wood Products. Built here, built strong.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Please pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop, Spicy City.
Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
What does it take to stand tall? To let curiosity take root? To let your dreams take flight? You have to be fearless. Carve your path without permission. Turn your grit into greatness. This is your small town with big ideas. This is where you find your fearless. This is SEMO.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
At Young Real Estate, we understand the importance of face-to-face interactions. Our experienced agents are here to listen to your needs and personalize your home buying or selling experience. But we also recognize the power of technology. Young Real Estate offers virtual showings, allowing you to explore properties from the comfort of your own home. Young Real Estate, where technology meets a personal touch. Your dreams, our expertise. Contact us today and let's make your dream home a reality.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this first game of the 2025 70th Annual Oran Invitational on Aycorp Sports. We're bringing this tip-off to you final from the buzzer coverage of the tournament. Our first of two games tonight would have been three, but that weather didn't cooperate too well with us on our scheduling. So we've got two games tonight. This first one features the second seed Chaffee Red Devils taking on our host, the seventh seeded Oran Eagles. Alongside my broadcast partner, Coach Jeff Ross, I'm Brandon McMillan. Coach, this is always a fun tournament. Get a good look at these teams. Very first part of the year. A lot of them playing their first game. And, this is our second year here on Aycorp Sports to carry this tournament.
You're right, Brandon. This is a fun tournament. I got to play in this thing 3 different years in high school. It's a great early season tournament, one that will show us where these teams are starting the season off. The Red Devils are led by Coach Josh Gavreau. They're coming off a 17-10 season, ending with a loss to the eventual district champs, Puxico. Speaking of districts, Class 2, District 3 may be the most competitive district in Missouri, with Puxico, Charleston, Bernie, and both of these teams competing. It should be a fun season. The Oran Eagles are a great host for this tournament. The team is coming off a 10-15 season last year, win the Constellation Championship in this tournament. They did get their season ended by Charleston eventually in the district semifinal.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break for the national anthem. We'll be right back with the starting lineups here on Aycorp Sports.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back here for the first game action between the second seed Chaffee Red Devils and the 7th seed Oran Eagles. Starting lineups for both teams
versus your Oran Eagles.
Will go something like this.
First, starting for the Red Devils, number 1, Grant Johnson.
Number 1, Grant Johnson, a 5'7" junior.
Roland Reichman.
Number 3, Roland Reichman, a 6'3" junior. Kobe Estes, number 4, a 6'2" senior. And Dane McMullen, a 5'11" junior. And rounding off for the Red Devils, number 23, Nolan Fowler, a 6'3" junior. Now for the host, Oran Eagles.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for your Oran Eagles.
Number 10, Reed Hobbs, a 5'9" senior. Number 11, Cole Debo, a 6'2" senior. Number 22, Cooper Bryant, 5'11" senior. Number 30 for Oran, Brennan Cochran, a 6'2" junior. And number 35, Rylan Romas, 6' senior. Well, Jeff, we got some good height on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both of these teams have really good height on them. Several 6'3", 6'2" kids. You don't generally see that a lot in high school basketball, so I'm glad we're seeing tonight.
Absolutely. Both of these schools obviously known for their great baseball talent. And but tonight, they're lacing them up on the hard floor and going to show the basketball skills. Oran Eagles are coached by Corey Davis, assistant John Simford, and head coach for the Chaffee Red Devils, as we said before, Josh Garove, assistant coach Lucas Hart. Here's tip-off. Fowler with the ball. He passes off to Fowler with the ball at the top of the key. He moves over to the left side of the wing. In. Little stutter step. No good. Bryant with the rebound, and the Eagles are off running. Debo. Going to be a turnover there. Just lost a little bit.
Looks like both teams in zone. Looks like Oran's coming out in a dime to one press here. Full court.
Chaffee gets it across the halfway mark. Got a reach and foul here on Hobbs, his first. Red Devils inbound the ball out to the top of the key. Fowler with the ball. He passes off to Reisman. Off to the baseline. McMullen comes in with the little runner and gets fouled on the shot.
It's 2 quick fouls on Oran, Brandon.
Definitely Chaffee's looks like their MOs to get to the basket. Good ball movement there on that last sequence.
Yeah. I like the fact that they're trying to get it in low and get those easy buckets instead of those hard ones.
Fowler's first shot is up and rims out. He'll get one more. Lefty shoots, and he buries that one. And so the Red Devils are on the board. Oran's up the floor. Pass off to the baseline to Bryant. He's going to go for a three. No good. Rebound by Oran. Put back. Blocked by Reichman, and then a putback by Hobbs.
Good job for Hobbs staying on that right there. Get that offensive board and put back.
Red Devils right back up the floor. Reichman thought about it. It's going to be offensive foul going the other way.
Legal screen. He moved his body on that one.
Oran with possession. They bring the ball up the court. Pass off to the right side of the wing. Debo back to Hobbs. Hobbs looks inside. Romas back out to the top. Back down to the block. Bryant thought about the three. Nowhere to go. Hobbs inside. He loses it.
Stripped.
Pass off. Easy lay in there for Fowler.
Really quick transition points for Chaffee right there.
Bryant brings it up the court. He's on the right side of the wing. He's looking baseline. We got a foul here.
Ooh, I thought that might have been jump ball.
On Fowler, yeah. I think he got one hand on, then put the other one on. I think that's what got him in trouble there. And Oran inbounds the ball back to top the key. Debo for a three. No good. Reichman with the rebound. McMullen down to the court. Down to the block inside. He gets position. Nice shot there.
Nice little jump
by
hook.
Estes. Yep. Backed his man down in. Got good space right underneath the bucket. High percentage
He
shot.
got that big body down there and got great position.
Oran with the basketball. They're trying to look to score. Hobbs with the three, no good. Chaffee with the rebound. McMullen with the long pass down, and we're going to send it back the other way. Good thought, just didn't had his man out in front just a little bit.
I think he thought he was going to zig, but he zagged.
He zigged. Step right.
We've got two shots by Oran down here that hadn't even hit the rim.
No, they got to find some sequence in their offense if they're going to hang with this Chaffee
There's
team.
another turnover.
Fowler with the all the way down, missed the layup. Hobbs back, coast to coast, down the pass. Good
pass.
shot.
Good pass. Good transition points
Cochran
right
with the lay-in there and the assist from Hobbs.
He beat everybody down the floor right there.
Chaffee with the ball here at the top of the key. Pass off to Estes. Johnson dribbles around into the lane, little floater. Falls, good. Good shot.
Nice little play call right there. I think that was a set play right there.
Hobbs with the basketball. He brings it up to the court. Comes in on the free throw line, little dish pass. Fowler with the steal. Baseline shot from the three. No good. Bryant with the rebound. Oran back up on offense. Tebow with the ball. Left side. He passes inside to the block. Nice feed. No good on the shot.
Kind of rushed that one there, Brandon. Didn't square up real good.
Fowler with the rebound. He brings it down. They're going to set it up. Fowler with the open three. Short. Oran's ball.
Well, that's 3 air balls I've seen.
Yeah.
There might be just a little bit of first game jitters
Little
here.
jitters here in the opening. Getting your legs underneath you. Debo, number 11 for Oran, bringing up to the top of the key. Bounce pass. Inside, drives the lane.
Blocked.
Big block by Estes. Here comes Red Devils down the lane. They drive and score.
Nice move there by
McMullen with the nice move.
Nice move by Dane McMullen right there. Set up with a big block from Estes.
Tebow with the ball left to right side. He kicks to the free throw line. Shot by Romas.
35.
He's good. Nothing but the net.
Nice little corner free throw line.
Here we go.
Shot
Fast,
right there.
frantic pace right now. Air ball, a little short. Oran with the rebound. Debo's got the ball. He's in the middle of the court. Loses it. Oran gets back. Baseline shot three. No good. Red Devils with the rebound. Fowler brings it up. Top of the key. He thinks about the three. Fakes the three. Drives the baseline. Free throw line. Little 15-footer. Nothing but net.
Nice play right there. That was a little screen and roll, but he just took the ball instead of passing to the screener there. Nice play.
Oran with the basketball. Pass off to Bryant on the right side. Wing. He's going to bring it back to the point. Top of the key. Reset their offense. Hobbs looks inside. He drives in. Nothing there.
He was looking for contact there.
Trying to draw the foul. No foul. Fowler a little short on the three-point attempt. Here comes Debo back down. Spin in the lane. Short.
Oran better get back here.
Fowler loses it. Oran picks it up. Debo with he loses it. Estes to Johnson. Johnson brings up the break. He's looking right.
Dribble kick.
For McMullen from three.
Got
Good.
it. Nice dribble kick there.
And Oran's going to take a timeout and talk it over. And we're going to take a short 30-second break right here real quick. And be right back with more from the 70th Annual Oran Invitational.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, Justin Toad Agency, we protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, farm, business, or life, we'll make sure you're covered for the unexpected. Call today for a free Team Tote quote.
At Young Real Estate, we understand the importance of face-to-face interactions. Our experienced agents are here to listen to your needs and personalize your home buying or selling experience. But we also recognize the power of technology. Young Real Estate offers virtual showings, allowing you to explore properties from the comfort of your own home. Young Real Estate, where technology meets a personal touch. Your dreams, our expertise. Contact us today and let's make your dream home a reality.
All right, we're back here in first quarter action. Oran trailing the Red Devils by 8 points. It's 14-6 with 2:26 left in the first quarter.
Oran in an extended 2-3 zone out here, Brandon. Another foul.
Johnson picks up the little cheap one there. A little more body than feet. Oran will inbound the ball on the sideline. Debo with the ball. He passes back to Hobbs. Hobbs, nothing there. Little reach in, little interior defense. And he got on the frustration foul there.
Yeah,
after he lost the ball.
He got that ball. Reed Hobbs got that ball in there just a little bit too deep, and he had two people on him. Turned it over.
We got a substitution in for Chaffee. Number 24, Colin Gooddale, handling the ball. Johnson at the top of the key. He's going to take that free throw line shot and rims out. Oran with the rebound. They've got a substitution in as well. Number 20, Connor McCoy.
Who just got that rebound.
Chaffee with the ball. McMullen brings it up to the left side. He thinks about the three. A little bit short. Oran with the rebound. Debo brings it up court. Nice bounce pass. Just a little bit short.
Yeah,
good thought there.
He actually had number 20, Connor McRoy, open on the right side right there, but he had elected to pass it to the left side. There was a defender waiting on him. His coach just told him to.
Last touch by the Red Devils, and Oran will get possession back here. Minute and 31 left in the first. Still same score, 14-6. Red Devils with the 8-point lead. Bryant on the left side. He tries to pass off to the top of the key. Debo with the ball there. He looks inside. No foul on that one.
Can't tell if he blocked that or
McMullen
fouled
brings
him.
the ball up. He passes off to Fowler. Goes up for the shot. No good.
That was close to being a charge there.
Fowler at the line. He'll shoot two. Stop clock with a minute, 8 seconds left here in this first quarter. Misses the first.
That was a really good effort by Coach Debo to draw that charge right there. I think Frank is telling the coach that he just wasn't quite set in his eyes.
Second attempt. He buries this one. And 15-6 now, Red Devils.
I tell you what, Brandon, Chaffee's got really good rotation on their balls when they shoot the ball.
Yeah, they do. They got some good shooters. I remember that from their JV last year and the few seniors that they brought back this year. This is going to be a really good team. Missed attempt there by Connor McCoy. Comes back down the other end. Oran gets a block. Good defensive play on that sequence there by Brandon Cochran, but then he gets the arm there on that second attempt.
Carson Glover just got that rebound over 4 different people in there. He was 1-on-4, and he ended up wanting the ball bad enough, and he got it. Now he's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Carson Clover got fouled on that one. He's going to get 2 shots here with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And almost made that one. Rimmed in, rimmed out. Little backside of the iron.
Got another sub in for Chaffee, number 4, Kobe Estes. He was a starter.
Second attempt here. That's a miss. Rebound with Oran. Brendan Cochran, he's doing a good job on the glass tonight.
Good strong rebound right there.
Looks inside. Good interior pass there. Good thought. Good feed. Draws the foul. Oran will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Debo to inbound the ball. He passes into Bryant. Little runner, a little short. There's Brennan again. Brendan Cochran loses it out of bounds, but good aggressive rebounding there by the Oran Eagle.
Yes, it was. Here we got Oran
We got
in the
Johnson
press.
coming up, a little behind the back. Got a sub here in 24 for Chaffee. Fires. That was Colin Gooddale, but gets the putback there.
They're shooting those 3-pointers to get those long rebounds is what happened.
17-6 here with 13 seconds left in this first quarter. Debo with the ball, picks up his dribble. Top of the key, off to Bryant. Debo, he's going to try to make something happen off the dribble. Little bank shot there. Probably could have got a foul. Here it is, last attempt.
No good.
And that will end the first quarter with the Chaffee Red Devils leading the Oran Eagles 17-8. We're going to take a quick commercial break here and be back for the second quarter here at the 70th Annual Oran Invitational on Aycorp Sports.
SEMO Health Network. We strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
All right, we're back here at the Oran Invitational, getting ready to start this second quarter of our first game with the second-seeded Chaffee Red Devils leading the 7th-seed Oran Eagles 17-8, and really physical game there in the first quarter.
Really, I think I saw 7 fouls versus 5, so they were real close to being in the bonus. I don't know how deep Oran is, but they're going to keep an eye on that for sure.
Yeah, we've got Debo in the game. We got Brian in the game for the Eagles. Number 24 here for the Eagles, Colin Gooddale. Number 30, Brendan Conran, who had a nice quarter there with a lot of rebounds. And rounding off is number 20 for the Eagles, Connor McCoy. So a little bit different group than what we started with. For the Red Devils, we have all 5 starters back in the game with Grant Johnson, Roland Reichman, Kobe Estes, Dane McMullen, and Nolan Fowler. Debo with the ball to top the key. He gets an interior pass there. And Brendan with a nice move to his right. Lays it in. Nice interior play.
Brandon, I always love to see him use the backboard, and that's been a pet peeve of mine since I started coaching and playing.
Red Devils with the ball. Johnson at the top of the key near the free throw line. He backs it back out. Kicks to the left side. Right side baseline. There's Estes back out to the key. Fowler at the top. He's going to reset it. Pass off to Estes. Estes to Reichman. Reichman looking at the top of the key. There's Fowler. He drives into the lane. A little Euro step. No good. Oran with the rebound. Debo taking it down coast to coast. Gets stripped underneath with the foul. And one. Connor McCoy for the Oran Eagles. Cleans it up underneath and gets the basket to go down. He'll shoot 1 for the 3-point play.
I wonder if Debo gets the assist right there.
That was just about a pass, wasn't it, Jeff?
It was.
Good quick hands. by the young man there.
One thing I noticed, Brandon, is Debo is quick getting that ball down the floor.
Yes, he does. And he knows where the seam is, too. I noticed that. He's doing very well as far as penetrating the Red Devils defense. There's a steal by McCoy, and he's all over the place.
He is a hustling machine out there. That's his second steal. Better give it up, though.
Debo with the ball. Drives a little short jumper off the mark. And going to have a foul here on the other end. And Conrad got Reichman there on the arm. That's a non-shooting foul.
One thing I noticed on this press that Oran's doing, Chaffee is simply just throwing it straight to the half-court guy. So this back guy's going to come up here, and that looks like that's number 30, Cochran. Now they're matched up a little bit better out of it now.
A little bump foul there with the body. Just hooked him there. That'll get you a whistle almost every time, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to get a good solid trap right there. One guy's got baseline, the other one's got the sideline. They're going to run it out of this too, though.
McMullen with the ball at the other end on the press. He dribbles around through the press, breaks the middle of the court. Going to take it all the way. Nice little lay-in with the left hand. The lefty showing his strong side there.
Can't let that much dribble penetration get through your press. That's going to be a recipe for disaster.
Debo too hard on the pass, and Red Devils deflect it. There's Fowler with the ball. McMullen to the top of the key. Back to Fowler. Reichman wide open at the block. Big, strong move, rims out. Debo with the rebound. McCoy brings it up to the court. He's going to go to the middle, pass off, back to the top of the key, back to the baseline. Goodell with the shot. No, I'm sorry, that was McCoy with the missed three.
Chaffee running transition right here.
Ooh. Pretty close.
That's got to be either a block or a charge, Brandon.
Anyway, the lefty with the nice move there. Lays it in.
Oh.
He's just a beast in there.
Cochran kept that ball strong. Kept it right there at his chest.
He said, not today, not today. That is my ball.
He ripped that thing right through that kid's hands.
With the foul and shoot one. Red Devils leading this one 21-15 here. 5:43 left in the second period.
Chaffee started to gain a little momentum here, it looks like to me. If they ever get that press going, start matching up out of it the right way, it's going to be tough for Chaffee.
First attempt on the shot. Missed the three-point play. Chaffee with the ball. McMullen up to the right side. He fakes, dribbles, drives. Reichman in. Low. Bounces out.
Missed it with the left there.
Debo with the ball. Brings up to the top of the key. Passes off to McConnell. Number 24. Goodale with the miss. Chaffee back with the ball.
He's going the hole.
Nice little fake there, up and under with the left hand. I think I'd be making him go right.
I think so.
Jeff.
Dane McMullen's got 12 of their 23 points right now.
Nice hustle play there.
Oh, behind the back.
Behind the back. Number 24.
Oh, he doubled.
Grady Johnson for Chaffee just got a little excited after that behind the back.
I think it's because that kid was so wide open in the corner he couldn't wait to get in the ball.
Oran with the ball. Debo didn't bounce.
Both these teams play with a lot of energy.
Colin Goodale, Debo back with the ball. Back to Goodale. Debo with the ball at the top of the key. Back to Goodale. Goodale thought about three.
He wanted it.
Looking inside to Bryant. Bryant looks down to the baseline, passes off to Debo. Debo takes a quick step, dish pass.
Nice dribble penetration by Debo there.
Cochran gets the foul, draws the foul underneath.
He just got the ball there at mid-post and just took a little dribble and drew the two defenders to him, to Cochran, who was wide open, got fouled.
2 shots for Cochran here. 4:35 left in this second period. First one is back of the iron, no good. He'll get one more chance. Second shot attempt here by Cochran. is good. 23-16 now. Red Devils still leading by 7. McMullen with the ball, brings it up to the top of the key, set up the offense.
Orange went man-to-man on Chaffee right now. See it.
Nice move by Grady Johnson there for the Red Devils. Little spin in the lane.
Nice little spin move there.
He's back at it on defense. Debo inside. Cochran lays it in. Nice give and go.
Brandon, same plays before. Debo got the ball in there in that short corner, and he drew defenders, and Cochran was wide open coming down the lane. Nice play.
McMullen brings the ball forward. He sees a gap. He's a little floater in. I mean, it's been there all night, Jeff. Why not?
I think the main thing I see as they call timeout here is Oran is allowing way too much dribble penetration to get in that lane.
Yeah.
That's going to break down every defender, and then nobody knows who's helping or doing what.
Yeah, that's too many times in a row there that McMullen's been able to get to the lane with those floaters and nobody cutting them off.
Yeah, that starts at the top of the defense. Whoever that they're playing a 2-3 zone, but somebody's got to declare the ball there.
Absolutely. 3:49 left here in this first half, with the Red Devils leading 27-18. Been a pretty good game so far. Both teams hustling down the court, and both teams doing pretty well in transition. I think there's a few set plays that a couple of sequences that both teams would have liked to have back, especially on shot selection.
I tell you what I like about this tournament more than anything is it's a smaller gym. There's a lot of people in here already. You can just feel the energy throughout the gym.
Yes.
And, at the Riverbend the other night, it was a pretty good crowd, but it's such a big gym that, nobody's really sitting on top of you, and we're sitting right here in the middle of the crowd right now.
Right, yeah. Yeah, this tournament been going on for 70 years. That's a lot of basketball memories made on this court.
Oh, yeah.
Debo with the top of the key, passes off to Cochran, back to Debo, back to Cochran for the little floater.
Debo to Cochran, it's starting to become a trend.
He's got Cochran with 12 points now, leading the Oran Eagles. Fowler with the ball up top of the key. He's going to start the offense. We got a sub in for the Red Devils, number 45, Mason Vaughn. Vaughn with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to pass off to Fowler. Fowler shoots a long three, nothing but nylon. And, man, he shot that from a different area code. He was out there close to the volleyball line. Nice stroke. And the Red Devils got a 10-point lead now here with 3 minutes left in the half.
Oran's got to be really selective on their shots.
Bryant,
and keep on pounding
inside,
the ball.
he's in the paint, thinks about going up, gets it taken away. Fowler with the steal. He's looking for somebody to pass to. McMullen will shoot it. A little short behind the arc. And that's kind of what I was talking about there. I think those are a few sequences the Red Devils like to have back.
Yeah, that's way too quick. That's a one pass shot in the corner. Here's transition again for Chaffee.
Oh, and Debo gets way up for that one to deny McMullen the easy lay-in after the steal.
Looked like Matumbo in there.
Yeah,
he said, get that out of here.
He said, I'll just time this up real quick. Watch this.
I'm just glad he didn't shake his finger in his face.
Great defensive play by Debo there to deny the Red Devils that easy lay-in.
Chaffee is on the prowl, though, on those transition buckets now. I'm telling you what, it don't matter if they got 2, 1, 3, 5. It don't matter. They're going to the hole.
Oh, they called a foul on Debo in that last play.
Uh-oh.
McMullen sinks the first one.
I didn't see the foul there, did you?
I did not. I did not see it.
I just saw the ball go up against the wall up there. I think Cole Debo is laughing about it. I don't think he thought it was foul either.
McMullen sinks them both, and he's leading the Red Devils with 17 in the first half here. Oran with the basketball. Debo at the left side of the key, drives in, lays it up. Nice little jump shot there from about 8 feet. 10-point lead still here with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in this first half.
They got it to 10. I'd like to see them get it to about 6 or less at the half.
Fowler with the ball at the top of the key for the Red Devils. Chaffee looking to get a good shot here. Reisman with the ball, passes off to Fowler. Fowler takes the three, a little bit short. Rebound Chaffee, and we've got a foul underneath on, looks like they're going to call it on McMullen here.
Nice little set play there by Chaffee.
Number 30, Cochran. No shooting foul there. Little pass inside, back to, he's going to go for the up and under, no good. And Reichman there with the putback.
I think the Oran kids were watching the shot go up and forgot about rebounding there.
34-22 now. Oran brings the ball up the court. Debo's got the ball on the right side. He passes to the top of the key, over to the left side.
Got a miss there. We got Chaffee in transition again here.
Chaffee in transition. McMullen with his 19th point of the half.
Wow.
Easy buckets. He's made a living there with layups tonight.
He's got over half their points.
Cochran inside, passes off to Debo. Debo.
Nice strong move by Debo there.
Goes in and draws the foul. I believe it's going to be on on Clover there, Carson Clover for the Red Devils.
One thing I've noticed on this game here, Brandon, is Oran is kind of sinking their zone in, but giving up all kinds of dribble penetration. I can see Chaffee giving up some because they're extending beyond the three-point line.
Right.
I'm not sure why Oran is just not moving their feet and stopping that ball penetration.
Debo with the second one, misses. Reichman with the rebound, Fowler with the ball. He's driving all the way to the lane, going to center, drops off to
good
Johnson.
Dribble kick.
Three-pointer, no good. Reichman with the rebound, Cochran with the block. Fowler with the ball, and he's going to lose it there on the baseline. On the out-of-bounds line, just dribbled it, lost control, got recontrol, and just bounced the ball right on the line.
I think he thought he got bumped out of bounds, and he very well may have. It was right in front of the referee there, Frank Killigan.
53 seconds now left in the half. Oran trying to look for a good shot. There's Debo from the top of the key. No good. Back of the iron. Fowler down the court. He's going to go pass off. He spins inside, draws a foul on Debo.
Again, it's dribble penetration for Chaffee. They're letting them get it in there to point blank, and they had the numbers to defend them that time. So I think that's going to be something that Coach Davis is going to talk to them about halftime about.
Fowler at the line for his first attempt. Nothing but net.
These Chaffee kids really shoot the ball. They have really nice looking form. The ball goes end over end. And it's really, really good rotation with good arch.
Second shot is no good, rims out.
And I jinxed him.
And Reichman almost got the offensive rebound there on the free throw miss. Oran's ball, 39 seconds left in this first half. Red Devils leading. Chaffee Red Devils 37. The Oran Eagles 23. And
starting to get a little bit out of hand, Brandon.
Yeah, just a few too many transition buckets by the Red Devils here in the last 3 minutes. Kind of built that lead up. And they got a few stops from Oran not handling the ball too well in the interior. Bryant at the top of the key.
Chaffee really extending this 2-3 zone. They're out there
to the left side. Nothing there. He's going to try and drive. He's looking.
Got a block.
They're in the bonus now. 2 shots on the blocking foul. Number 11, McMullen. Dane McMullen with his first foul. McCoy at the line for the Eagles. And a stop clock. Try and put some points on the board. He sinks the first one.
Nice looking shot there by the hustler, McCoy.
Chaffee with a couple of substitutions. Carson Clover back in the game along with Johnson. And Vaughn, Reichman, McMullen, and Fowler for the Red Devils.
Looks like Oran's going to pick up man-to-man full court. They're calling
12 seconds left in the half after McCoy takes this second attempt. Missed free throw. Reichman with the rebound. McMullen with the ball. 8 seconds left on the clock. Fowler, takes a look at the clock. He knows what's going on. Little shot off balance, no good. Oran with the rebound. And that will end the first half here in our first game at the Oran Invitational, with the Chaffee Red Devils leading the host Oran Eagles 37-24. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back with some halftime stats right after this on Aycorp Sports.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, Big Chief. I know you're used to spending Christmas with one of us, but this year you get to spend Christmas with both of us.
You know, we just want to spend our special days with you. You understand, right?
Well, I mean, everything's so different this year, but I mean, sounds like I'm getting 2 Christmases. Oh wait, does that mean I have to make double the graphics this year?
Yep, good luck.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, Justin Toad Agency, we protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, farm, business, or life, we'll make sure you're covered for the unexpected. Call today for a free Team Tote quote.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Each morning as the sun rises, we get to work, right here in our own community, crafting cabinets with precision and care. Dedicated hands bring wood to life, shaping not just cabinets, but tradition, proudly supporting the families and values we share. From our family to your home. WW Wood Products. Built here, built strong.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Please pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop,
Spicy City. Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
What does it take to stand tall? To let curiosity take root? To let your dreams take flight? You have to be fearless. Carve your path without permission. Turn your grit into greatness. This is your small town with big ideas. This is where you find your fearless. This is SEMO.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
At Young Real Estate, we understand the importance of face-to-face interactions. Our experienced agents are here to listen to your needs and personalize your home buying or selling experience. But we also recognize the power of technology. Young Real Estate offers virtual showings, allowing you to explore properties from the comfort of your own home. Young Real Estate, where technology meets a personal touch. Your dreams, our expertise. Contact us today and let's make your dream home a reality.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
Welcome back to this 70th annual Oran Invitational Tournament here in Oran High School, Oran, Missouri. We're after the first half, the Chaffee Red Devils, the second seed, leading the 7th seed Oran Eagles 37-24. We got some first half stats for you guys.
What I'm looking at right here, I've got Cole Debo with 7 points. He's got to have at least 3 or 4 assists because he's passed those passes into Cochran. Connor McCoy has got 4 points, and then Brennan Cochran has got 12 points and probably 8 or 9 rebounds.
Yeah, I was thinking, Jeff, he was pretty close to a double-double in that first half.
Yes, sir. And then we got on the other side for the Chaffee Red Devils, we've got Grant Johnson with 6 points, Kobe Estes with 2, Dane McMullen with 19 points, and a lot of those are in transition and right at the rim, although he shoots the ball pretty well too. Then we've got Nolan Fowler with 6 points, and they round up with Grady Johnson for 2 points for their 37 points to 24 for Oran.
Pretty good half of basketball between these two teams starting off this first game in the tournament. What are your thoughts, Jeff, on the first half?
I think considering it's both of their first games and they're probably just a little bit, I mean, I don't know about nervous, but, you know, you got nervous energy out there for sure. I see a lot of turnovers, and I saw a lot of air balls, and that stuff is generally not going to happen to either one of these clubs. So what it looks like to me, the keys to the game for me is Oran, simply they're going to put a body and get in front of Dane McMullen. They're also going to have to stop that dribble penetration and transition points because they're not moving their feet very well, and they're wanting to slap and foul. As far as Chaffee goes, I would just keep on keeping on what they're doing. So far, it looks to me like, you know, they're shooting the ball pretty well. They want to get out in transition. They're going to have to do something about Brennan Cochran in there, though, because he's becoming a problem for sure.
Absolutely. Great half of basketball here in Oran. We're getting ready to start the second half here.
You know, something I see here, Brandon, that I guess because I coach so long, but these two coaches are so calm out here. Like, I can never be that calm. I'm up jumping around, hitting the chair, maybe screaming every once in a while, and never sitting down. They're really calm.
Absolutely.
I give them props for that.
All right, here we go. Starting the second half. Fowler with the ball at the top of the key. Passes off to McMullen. Looks inside, passes off Johnson. Johnson for the baseline three.
Wide
off
open.
the mark. And Estes going to get the foul called on him, pushing foul there.
He got the foul there, but I didn't see a block out. He got lucky right there. That's another thing. They've got to put a body on these big bodies from Chaffee.
Debo with the ball. Bryant to the top of the key for Oran. Hobbs with the three from the baseline, short. Fowler with the rebound.
Really couldn't get a whole lot of rhythm
top
there.
Of the key. He looks three, fakes three, looking for somewhere to pass. Passes off to Estes, Fowler back. Passes back to Estes, underneath the goal. Good step move.
Yeah.
There we go.
He gets that ball on that right side right there. He is going to be, because he's turning to the baseline every time.
Debo with the ball left side, off to Hobbs. Hobbs fakes into Cochran. Off the glass, nice touch.
Good job of Cochran there, get position on his man. Didn't dribble the ball, went straight up with it. Love it.
And Chaffee wasting no time. Johnson with a nice feed to Reichman off the glass for two more.
Oran's, somebody's forgetting their spot in that zone right there. That's the middle guy.
Hobbs drives in the middle. Gets a nice shot off the glass. Nobody in front of him.
Oran said, if you can transition, we can too.
We can do that as well. Chaffee with the ball now. McMullen in the corner, passes off to Fowler. Fowler fakes to his right, goes to his left.
No help side.
Deep side, loses it. Reichman there, up. Debo with the block. Debo with the rebound all the way down, coast to coast. Lays it in.
Nice move by Debo.
Chaffee right back at it though. Fowler with the ball, passes off to Johnson. Johnson at the baseline, passes in to Reichman, back to Johnson. Johnson with the three. No good. Fowler with the rebound. Sorry, that's McMullen with the rebound to the top of the key.
Oran still in the 2-3 zone right here.
Fowler looks his defender down. Looking to the inside, waiting for the screen. Offensive foul, moving screen there by Reichman.
One thing I see is Romas is playing behind Estes down there. He has got to side front him or full front him and know he's got help on the backside. He's not going to be able to handle him one-on-one when he gets him on his back like that. It's not going to happen.
Red Devils holding this 11-point lead with 5 minutes and 55 seconds, and we forgot to start the clock. There it goes.
Oops.
A little extra time for the kids.
Nobody
tonight.
even called him except for us.
Debo with the ball on the left side of the wing. He passes off to Cochran. Cochran looks inside for Bryant. Bryant thinks about it. He goes up, gets fouled by Reichman. Good pump fake there to get him off his feet, and then it was nothing but the free throw line.
Reichman did pretty fine there, except for he slapped down. And anytime that you slap down, instead of going straight up, they're going to call it almost every time. And I don't know if he even hit him or hit. I don't think he hit him at all, but just the look of that's going to get a foul.
Cooper Bryant at the line for his first shot, and it's good. He'll get another one from the charity stripe. Good crowd here for this first game of this 70th annual Oran Invitational.
Excellent crowd.
Bryant with his second attempt. It rims out. Estes with the rebound. Johnson with the ball. Moves to the center of the court. Takes it to the right side. McMullen over to Estes. He calls out for McMullen. Off to Fowler. Back to McMullen. McMullen working in the baseline area. He looks for Estes. Fowler's wide open, but they missed it there.
They got a little
Johnson,
high post.
Little fake to his right. Little runner, no good. Debo with the rebound. He's back the other way. And McMullen might have got away with the block right there.
Yes, he did.
Debo with the three attempt, no good. And going to lose it out of bounds here.
I'm not sure that's the kind of shot that Coach Davis wants Debo to shoot right there in transition, a three.
Cooper Bryant over there was looking to take out the Bell City Cubs.
Right.
On his hustling play there. Estes inbounds the ball. He passes off to McMullen. McMullen brings it up the court. We're going to slow it down, try to get a good shot here. Passes off to the right side. Reichman to Fowler. Fowler's working, got three defenders. Estes passes off. Reichman passes off to Estes. Estes to McMullen. McMullen from the baseline. 3, and nothing but nylon, Jeff.
Yeah, it looked like that time Chaffee stopped moving on offense, though. They were just kind of watching the dribbler do his thing.
There's a little cheapy, reachy foul by McMullen.
Yeah, no use even doing that. And his coach saying the same thing. Coach,
25 feet, 30 feet from the basket.
Coach Gavro said, use your head. Use your head there.
Tebow inbounds the ball to Hobbs, back to Hobbs. Bryant with the ball. He looks underneath. Cochran wide open for the baseline.
Did you see what happened right there, though?
Lay-in.
What happened is Oran passed it back and forth from wing to point to the other wing, and
created
all of a sudden they called him sleeping back there.
Yep. Fowler with the ball. He passes off to Johnson. Johnson's looking inside. He's waiting for the screen. He's going to the center. Paint. Off to Fowler. Fowler. Back to McMullen. McMullen trips up. Handles the ball. Throws it away. Off of Reichman.
You got to know when you're guarding McMullen also, though, that he's left-handed. He's going to go left about 9 times out of 10.
We had mentioned that earlier in the game that, hey, how about making this guy go right?
Right. Same thing with Coach Debo. He's going to go right.
Debo with the ball. He brings it up. Set up the Eagle offense. Fake to his right, over to his left. Tried for the pass in the corner to Hobbs.
I don't know if I like that going in the air to pass that ball. You're committed then just to pass it.
With the shot, Debo'd up, inbounds, right off the inbounds, and makes the shot there. Chaffee wasting no time, bring the ball up the court. Fowler, free throw line, spins, turns, up, no good.
Estes.
No, it's Reichman. Reichman with the rebound there.
Oh, that was Reichman that time. I'm sorry.
Reichman with the putback here. We've got a timeout. We're going to take a quick commercial break here and be right back with this third period here at the Oran Invitational on Aycorp Sports.
What does it take to stand tall? To let curiosity take root? To let your dreams take flight? You have to be fearless. Carve your path without permission. Turn your grit into greatness. This is your small town with big ideas. This is where you find your fearless. This is SEMO.
All right, we're back here. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in this third period. The Chaffee Red Devils, the number 2 seed with a 46-35 score over the 7th seed Oran Eagles. And Jeff, it's been a pretty good game. I mean, other than a few defensive laps.
A lot of fun to call this. It's up and down, and they're getting out in transition.
Bryant with the basketball for the Eagles. He's looking baseline, goes up to the top of the key. He's sizing up his man. He's wanting to take it all the way. And he's got a very athletic move there, but comes up short. And Chaffee's off and running. McMullen over to Fowler. Fowler finds the three-point line and takes a step back. Nice shot, good feet placement. Oh, I think we said a little too much there. That's all right. Kid was excited. Mistakes are made. He's going to tell the ref right now. Sorry about that.
On the flip side of that, Chaffee did a really good job to find that three-point line right there on that last three.
And coach is gonna take him out and let him settle in a little bit. It's all right. Get excited there. Debold with the technical shot here. Freebie. Nothing but net.
Got it.
One more. And Oran will get the ball as well.
Who got the technical foul for Chaffee?
I believe that was Fowler.
Is that Fowler?
He hit that three there. I believe he had a few more words for the Eagles after he sunk that one. It's all right. Kids get excited. They're kids, you know.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't call that when I played. I'd got probably 2, 3, 4 technicals.
I don't know that we'd ever actually got to play basketball. The smack that we talked about in the day, Jeff.
Yep.
All right, Oran with the basketball, 49-37. Red Devils leading this one by 12. Hobbs, the interior pass there, and Cochran just couldn't handle it. There is Colin Gooddale, Grady Johnson for the Red Devils, and
another turnover
just some
by
sloppy
Oran.
Basketball there. And we got it on both sides. Here we go. Gooddale, picked up his dribble and then put it back down. So just a little sloppy sequence there, Jeff.
Oran's got to remember where that defender's at. You can't throw it on the defender side of the guy you think's open.
Coaches are working the sideline hard. They're going to get this
yeah, they're getting a little more animated now. I like this.
Little cleaned up. All right, Oran inbounds the ball. McCoy's got it at the top of the key. He's sizing up. Goodale here.
Chaffee and a man here.
Debo with the ball. He fakes, turns, draws contact, draws the foul there.
Did. Really good ball fake there by Debo there.
Good ball fake to get his man up, and then it just went into the body and drawed the contact.
Smart player. Smart play there. So we got Debo at the line for 2 here.
Debo in the game for the Eagles. His first attempt is good. Cooper Bryant on the floor for the Eagles. Connor McCoy along with Rylan Romas and Cochran. Second attempt is good.
For his 14th point tonight.
He's had a nice game.
Actually, his 15th.
McMullen with the ball. He's going to set up the offense at the top of the key. Wasting a little time off the clock here.
Oran is an extended man now, so let's see if they can
McMullen,
keep
he
their
loses
assignments.
It.
Good hustle there.
And I think we're going to have
I think Oran wanted a timeout there. They give it to him?
Got the timeout.
They did.
And got the possession.
They call that a jump ball, I guess.
Jump ball.
I didn't see anybody from Chaffee that even had a hand on the ball there. Either way, really, really good hustle play by Cooper Bryant there. He got on the floor.
Absolutely. Bryant with the ball at the top of the key. He's guarded by Colin Goodale. No, I'm sorry about that. Grady Johnson. Nice dish. Cochran, he goes up for and draws the foul.
Cochran has made a living ducking under down there and find that open spot in that zone.
Have a foul on number 3, Reichman, his third. Minute and 53 seconds left here. Cochran with his first attempt on the line. It's no good. Back of the iron.
Boy, they need these free throws for sure.
Yeah, anytime, Jeff, you can stop the clock and put points on the board when you're behind. That's got to be something you've got to execute on.
Absolutely.
Debo going to the bench. He's going to take a quick breather and get a drink of water. I don't think he's been out of this game. Second attempt by Cochran, no good. And Chaffee with the rebound. McMullen with the ball. Left side of the baseline, drives to the middle. Passes off to Johnson. Johnson ball fakes, little runner. Short. Cochran with the rebound.
Well, Oran got lucky there. They had one guy that was 2 guys guarding the same guy.
McCoy passes off to
wide open.
Romas.
Got it.
Bryant with the 3. And all of a sudden, it's a 9-point game here with a minute and 22 seconds left in the third.
The natives are starting to get restless out here.
Foul.
Oh, he's got a 5-second count. Oh, he got out of it.
McMullen passes off to the baseline. No good on the 3 attempt. Put back, no good. And Reichman's going to get to go to the line to shoot 2.
That's unfortunate because Romas had 2 fingers on that ball. He just couldn't quite get his palms on it. That looked like a pretty quick shot from Chaffee down there.
Yeah, Grady Johnson there from the baseline.
Yeah, just a one-pass shot.
Had the space. Reichman with his first attempt is good.
Chaffee is a really, really good free throw shooting team, it seems to me.
Well, I think that's, we've talked about it before. They've got good ball rotation on their shots. Very good form by all of them. And he sinks the second one. And just like that, it's back to an 11-point lead with a minute and 6 seconds left here in this third period. Hobbs with the ball. He brings it up to the center of the court. Off to McCoy. He loses it. Gets it back. Drives the lane. Dishes it off to Colin Goodale for a nice little runner there.
Colin gets his first 2 points in the game.
Passes off to Reichman. Blocked by Cochran. He's going the other way. He's going to hold it up. McCoy with the 3.
Got it.
Good. 6-point lead by the Red Devils right now.
Well, Chaffee's got the
30 seconds left on the clock.
Oran's got the energy now. They don't need to commit a silly foul here.
McMullen with the three, and it's good.
He matches him.
56-47, 18 seconds left. Oran inbounds the ball. And just lost it there. A little bit of a push, but no whistle. And ball went off of Hobbs there. And now Red Devils get the ball back with 14 seconds left in this period. Out to Johnson. Ball fake. Short. Johnson with the rebound. He'll shoot it again.
Oh, he got fouled. They didn't call it.
No
they
shot there. No foul.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. Two. One. It gets it off.
Oh.
No good. And just like that, it's 56-47 here in the end of this third quarter. Chaffee Red Devils, the number 2 seed, leading the Oran Eagles, 56-47. And one of their point totals, Dane McMullen is now up to 25 in this game.
Man, he's got a bunch of points.
Cole Debo leading the Oran Eagles with 15, and Cochran right behind him with 14.
So Cochran's kind of cooled off a little bit. I think he had 12 at the half, and they're going to get him the ball if they're going to win this game for sure. They've got to find a way to get some of those kids from Chaffee into foul trouble.
Well, the Oran Eagles need to do a little better job of closing out on the perimeter. The Red Devils are getting too many open looks behind the arc, and they're not missing them.
And I think that's one reason why I think they went man-to-man out of that zone. But, again, it seems like about every other trip, two guys from Oran are guarding the same kid from Chaffee. And then they figure it out, and by then it's too late. I know one thing. They better not forget where Dane McMullen's at, for sure. I'd have maybe 2 people on him. That might work.
He's definitely had the hot hand for the Red Devils tonight. Oran with possession, start off this fourth quarter.
What Oran cut it? They cut it to 8 or 6 there?
Cut it to 7.
7.
I'm sorry, no, 9. 9. He got it under 10.
Okay.
Just a bad pass there, jump pass. Johnson with the steal. Down the lane, he misses the layup.
Got to go a little bit too fast
and,
there.
And Reichman going to get called for the pushing foul there. Cochran clearly had possession and went up and got the ball and come down.
And that's just a result of Cochran being strong with the ball down there. When you're strong with the ball, good things can only happen.
That's 4 on Reichman, so he's going to have to sit for a while. Hobbs brings the ball up the court. Johnson on him. Good steal there by Clover. Red Devils down. McMullen with the shot attempt, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the Eagles have gotten in trouble a few times with some poor passes, Jeff.
I think
just not taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, I don't know what the turnovers look like, but I'd say about 14 or 15, and most of those are just careless passes.
McMullen with the first one, a good attempt. I never really liked that jump pass unless you're deep into, almost to a score and you're going to get.
The only guys I could ever see doing that really, really well was the Scott County Central guys when I played. They were really good at jump passing.
Yeah. But more times than not, it's a telegraph pass and you're going to get the ball stolen. There's Debo with the 3. Nice feed from Cochran. On the give and go.
Oran needs to start getting some stops down here on defense.
Debo sinks it. Fowler with the ball at the top of the key for the Red Devils now, and they're going to try to answer here with 7 minutes left in this quarter. McMullen off to the left side of the key, brings it back to the top of the key. Off to Fowler.
Slide over there.
Euro step.
Oh.
No basket. No basket. I think we're going to have a foul on the floor.
He got Brennan Cochran with the block here.
Yeah, on the foul.
I thought he might have called a foul there.
Non-shooting fouls taken down underneath. Both teams under the penalty here in this early going of the fourth quarter. Almost took another step there. McMullen at the right side of the wing. He sizes up Gooddale. Off to Fowler. And I think we're going to burn a little clock here for the Red Devils.
Yep, Oran's got to get out here and extend that zone a little bit. They're out there.
Fowler, he beats his man off the dribble.
Too easy.
Rebound by
Glover
but he
missed an
gets
easy
it
one there.
blocked. And Oran's up and running. McCoy, top of the key, passes off to Debo. Debo drives into the lane, off balance shot. He gets his own rebound, shoots the three, no good, short. And there's Estes with a quick out pass to McMullen. He goes up, lays it in.
Good job by McMullen in transition. One pass, 2 dribbles, layup.
Debo's down the court. He's quick.
Debo's a little bit out of control right now.
And we're going to have a reaching foul here on Clover, number 55.
One thing about when you get it down there that deep and you got 3 Chaffee defenders on you, you got somebody open on the court.
Yep.
So the kids from Oran are going to have to move to the basket, give him a target.
Parker going to take it out of bounds underneath the goal. Motion in. McCoy at the top of the key. He's looking for Parker. Bryant takes a step, back to McCoy. McCoy shoots the
Launches
three.
It, got it!
Drains it. 60-53 now with 5:46 left in this fourth quarter.
Connor McCoy has been a spark plug tonight.
Drives the lane, right hand. Great move to the basket. Boy, it looked like he was going right middle and then sidestep to the right.
Yeah.
And then laid it off for the right hand. Good athletic move right
Oran's
there.
they're not meeting that ball handler until they get right to the bucket, and that's too deep. They've got to meet him above that volleyball line.
Fowler with the free throw attempt for the and one. And he drains it. And just like that, it's back to a 10-point lead for the Red Devils.
It's kind of like
for Oran and brings the ball up the court.
It's kind of like 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards for Oran so far.
Yeah, they just can't seem to put the sequence together.
Yeah,
when they've got it under single digits.
It's on that defensive end down there.
McCoy's wide open. He wants the ball. He ball fakes. He gets pushed. No call by Estes. McCoy strips it out.
It's right in front of the
McMullen gets the ball. We're going to get a foul here. Just a little bit, getting a little bit heated here.
Yeah, Connor McCoy thought he got fouled down there, which I thought he did too, and then he definitely fouled the kid from Chaffee. He got hit in the nose to boot.
Frustration down here. A little bit of that football play coming out here in this early going of the basketball season.
Yeah,
some of these kids right off of football season.
We got Monday Night Football going on right now. Where's the theme at?
Fowler with the ball. He brings it up to the right side, passes off to McMullen. McMullen looks to Johnson. Johnson brings it up to the top of the key. Fowler fakes the three, drives the lane, passes off to Glover for the easy dish and off the kiss of the glass.
Glover found the open spot in the zone there.
Nice assist there by Fowler. Cochran, he gets the reach around from Glover. Draws the foul there. Both teams getting close to the bonus, with the Eagles with 3 fouls and Chaffee with 4, so this one will be taken out underneath.
See what Chaffee decides to do here. They're going to box set.
And Debo's a little banged up. He's going to go off to the side here. McCoy with the 3. Nice.
One dribble fall away by McCoy.
Took a little bit of a look there at the end at his defender.
They got it down to 9, Brandon.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this one, and McMullen's going to drive right down the middle lane with the little floater. Then we're going to have a timeout here.
Did you see where they're meeting him at, though? Right at the rim.
Yeah, he's already in flight, Jeff.
It'd be different if there's a
6'9"
kid down there, but there's not a 6'9" kid down there. They've got to stop that penetration. They have it so far.
You're right. That's got to be initiated there at the top of the free throw line.
Just move your feet.
At least get your man to change direction and not allow him to get too close for that floater. Well, 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in this one. A little bit of foul trouble going on here. We've got number 55, Clover's got 4. I know Reichman has 4 for Chaffee.
Yeah.
So they're big guys in a little bit of a trouble.
So that tells me that Oran needs to take that ball, because those are both bigger kids down there. They need to go right at them.
And but the Red Devils right now with 11-point lead here. And the Eagles have just not been able to get past that 8-point mark.
No, they're not.
They have a couple good sequences going, and then Chaffee comes right back with a couple threes, and then it's above 10 points again.
Yep, it's almost like Chaffee's toying with them a little bit. So let's see what happens out of this timeout right here.
But looking at these seedings, Jeff, if Oran is a 7th seed, we've got a pretty good tournament going on here at the Oran Invitational.
I think it's really, really well balanced. I don't know if you got one that's so heads and tails above everybody else or not. I haven't seen Bell City, and of course there's 4 other teams besides that.
He's going to let the ball roll a little bit, save a little time on the clock. He sizes up Johnson, beats him off the dribble, little step back from the free throw line, drains it.
It's about 4 in a row for him.
Tell you what, that he's got a little ice in his veins.
Now they're going back to the press. Look to jump, no rotation.
Fowler beats the press, passes off to Johnson. Johnson off to Estes. And McCoy's getting a little physical. Yeah, he got a little bit of the hand there.
He was trying to.
He plays hard. I like it.
He was putting on his best acting face right there, but I don't think the referee bought it.
Problem for the Eagles, though, he's been the hot hand, and he's got 4 fouls now. He's going to have to play a little bit smart for the last 4 minutes of this one. Estes at the line for the Red Devils. First one's up a little bit tough, a little bit hard, bounced off the back iron, bounced again, then fell out. Colby Estes with his 2nd attempt here. It's good.
Reichman's coming back in the game with 4 fouls also. Point of note.
Clover is sitting.
So they exchanged one with 4 fouls for another one with 4 fouls. So let's see what happens here.
Debo, same thing. He's going to let the ball bounce before he picks it up, save a little time on that clock. Off to Parker, off to McCoy. McCoy's got the hot hand. He throws back to Debo. Debo drives, lays in.
Oh, he missed a chip shot.
A little hard on that one off the back iron.
Let's see if Chaffee slows this game down a little bit here.
Debo facing him up. Fowler, he's trying to get to the goal. Back up. And one. A little late whistle there, but he went to the ground. A little spin. Created the space.
I like the fact that
fall away jumper, and he probably got him on the arm.
I like the fact that Cole Debo held him up right there.
He got him on the arm there.
Yeah, he definitely fouled him.
71-58 now, with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in this one. And the Eagles faithful making some noise over there in the bleachers to try to distract Fowler, and it works. Debo with the ball, he passes off to Bryant.
Ooh, he had an open shot right there, didn't want it.
Debo drives the lane, little short on the floater, off balance. We're going to have a foul here. Cooper
That's 6
Bryant.
fouls on Oran, so the next one, I think, is a double bonus, correct?
That is right. Cooper Bryant just trying to go for the ball. He's pretty close to being out of bounds, and McMullen got a hand on it, but Parker Bryant with the body. And looks like Connor McCoy's maybe a jammed finger.
Yeah, I think he jammed his finger.
Colin Goodale going to come in and take his spot for a second. Let's see if we can go get that pulled out.
That generally hurts.
Yes, it does. McMullen with his first attempt, no good.
So Chaffee elects to go nobody else on the free throw line besides the shooter. Let's see if
they're going to protect their big guys from foul trouble here.
We'll see if Oran makes sure they at least box the shooter out.
McMullen good on his 2nd attempt. 72-58 now. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in this one. Parker Bryant at the top of the key, passes off to Debo.
Wide open shot.
Goodale with the shot from the corner, no good. Fowler off and running.
Got another
passes
layup.
Off to Johnson. Johnson with the easy lay-in. And just too much of that in and out.
And
a lot of running at transition points for the Red Devils tonight.
And Chaffee doesn't miss those either.
No, they don't.
They've
got good guys that can finish. Good strong rebound by Reichman. He passes out to McMullen. McMullen, he's going to pull it back out. Reichman over to Estes. Back to Reichman. Little give and go. And he's going to get fouled by Cooper Bryant. Good offensive sequence there by the Red Devils.
Chaffee is just relentless when they get the ball down there. I mean, they're moving, they're cutting towards the goal, they're making really, really good passes. And if they don't make the shot, they're getting fouled.
Well, I'll say this about them: the big men move very well,
And they pass well too.
And they're just on key with the guards.
Yeah.
And there's no slowing down even with your big guys. And when you got that kind of speed, team speed, you're going to get a lot of easy transition buckets.
Oh yeah.
You're going to get a lot of pass outs and a lot of layups. Temp good, 75-58, 2:47 left. Oran with possession. Debo, he's looking to create space. Pass off to Parker Bryant. Bryant to Hobbs. Hobbs over to Goodale.
Orange just got to keep their space and to move the
They need
ball
to be
here. They'll
looking
get a
for
wide
Cochran.
open shot. There's one right there.
Goodale with the shot there on the three. It's good.
Okay, so what's going to happen now? Coach Moran called timeout, Coach Davis, and what he's going to tell them, obviously, is they're going to have to get after it in full court. They're down 14 points now with 2.5 minutes left. They're going to have to really get after it. And really, they don't need to try to foul just to foul. What you do is you tell kids in that instance that they need to make swipes at the ball, but, it's always got to be palms up, not palms down. Palms down gets a foul.
Well, I think we've seen it, talked about it earlier. One thing about the Eagles is they just haven't had any closeouts on the perimeter.
Right.
And they're getting easy three-point shots, and then you combine that with the pass outs that they're getting on layups, and I mean that's your difference in 14 points.
It's definitely on the defensive end for sure. They can score. They can definitely score. They got 61 points. I mean, that's no slouch at all.
Yeah.
But you can't give up 75, and it's probably going to end up being 85 if they don't figure something out. They're going to try to double the ball here. But those back guys are going to have to really come up to take that next pass. But then again, on the flip side, they can't give up a layup down there too. I'd like to see Cochran come all the way to half court right here. So there's the trap.
It's off the trap. Good effort
job
there by Debo. Had the trap, got the tip, just couldn't get it back in play.
So the pass that's open on that is that caddy corner pass. But a good trap, good arms up, makes it hard for that ball handler to see. There's wide
that
open.
home run you were talking about.
There's 2-on-1.
2-on-1.
He backs it out.
Backs it out. Good decision. Waste some time off the clock. He got a 14-point lead.
Yep, coach says spread
Fowler
the
with
floor.
The ball. They're going to do a little weave here.
No need to even weave it, actually. They could probably just pass it back and forth. They don't even have to weave it. Oran's got to get out here and guard him. At least get a 5-second count on him, make him give up the ball, or they're just gonna toy with him.
Yeah. Off to the baseline. Estes looks inside, passes back out to Fowler.
Yep.
Fowler, Weissman, back, and we're just going to burn a little clock here.
Yeah, Chaffee's got nobody in the paint at all. They've got the floor spread in the four corners and then the free throw line. Oran's going to go man here.
This is where defense will go to sleep on you.
They've got to go to man because somebody's always open. Now they're looking to trap a little bit.
Coach Davis is saying, hey, can we get them to foul?
Well, they called all the other ones. Why not call that one?
And that puts Chaffee in the double bonus, or the bonus now. So they'll go to the line. Fowler at the line for his first attempt. And that one's short, off to the left side.
Just a little bit short to the left. I wonder what Chaffee's free throw percentage is tonight.
Good question.
They've got to be shooting close to 70%, I would say.
Fowler with his second attempt here. Got a minute and 31 seconds left in this contest. Red Devils with a 75-61 lead, missed both. So giving Oran a little bit of life here. Cochran just
right through Cochran's hands.
Right through his hands. Don't know if he was expecting that.
I don't think he was.
Kind of took him off guard. And we got a timeout by the Red Devils. Hey, we're going to take a quick 30-second commercial break here and come right back for the rest of this contest here on Aycorp Sports.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
All right, we're back here on Aycorp Sports, this 70th annual Oran Invitational Tournament, here on our first contest of the night between the Chaffee Red Devils and the Oran Eagles. The Red Devils leading the Eagles 75-61, enjoying a comfortable 14-point lead with 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the clock. And Oran is going to try to get some stops here, force some turnovers, and try to get back into this one. They inbound the ball. Fowler beats the press pretty easily, gets it down, and now it's going to be keep away. And we're going to get a foul quickly, send them to the line where they've been pretty good free throw shooting team, Jeff.
Good job by Chaffee executing their press offense there. That was really good. Got the ball in the middle of the floor, then got down the sideline and didn't turn it over.
Reisman with his first attempt. It's front end of the iron and falls in. 76-61 now with 1 minute and 16 left. And his second attempt here, short.
Oh.
And he's going to kick it out of bounds.
Did you see what happened there?
Still in football mode.
They didn't block out the free throw shooter. Chaffee had nobody else in the paint, but the free throw shooter, nobody more, and blocked him out. He almost got that.
McCoy with the ball. He brings it up to the top of the key. Size up McMullen. He spins, turns, back to Goodale. Goodale with the three. It's short. Estes with a big rebound. He bounces it off Fowler. And we got a jump ball. Nope.
Almost.
For Cochran with the, he cleans it up and puts the putback in. McMullen, he avoids the trap there, spins out of it. Gets blocking foul called on Cooper Bryant.
I'd like to see at this point Oran face guard them out of bounds instead of just letting them get it in. Make it tougher for them.
And for the Red Devils, it's just a matter of making your free throws. You got a 13-point lead with 52.8 seconds left. And McMullen misses the first one, and he haven't seen him do that much tonight.
No, they haven't missed many up there. It doesn't seem like anyways.
Second one's good. Bryant with the inbounds to Hobbs. Hobbs brings it down the court. Fakes, drives in.
Good layup there.
Good layup with the left hand.
Now you got to find your man.
Chaffee inbounds
somehow
the
creates
ball.
Some pressure, get a double team on the ball somehow.
Got to get it across. McMullen, he gets it across safely. Passes off to Johnson. Johnson holds it, brings it back up. McMullen with the ball, and he's going to get fouled again and get to go to the charity stripe to pad his numbers. 30 seconds left in this one, and it looks like the Chaffee Red Devils will go on to the winner's bracket.
Is that Thursday night?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Eagles will head to the consolation bracket where they would, this is probably not right now.
Well, I think they play tomorrow night.
I think everything's still back on schedule as far as the Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. We just had one game tonight that won't get played because of that inclement weather coming in.
That's Westwood Baptist versus Advance.
Advance will play tomorrow night. That would have played tonight. McCoy with the layup, no good. Reisman with the rebound, back to McMullen. Fowler up the court, and we've got 10 seconds left on this one. And Johnson with the put in, that'll end it there. Oran will inbound the ball. Parker launches one and almost makes it. And that's the end of this one. The Chaffee Red Devils, the second seed in the Oran Invitational Tournament, they defeat the Oran Eagles, the 7th seed, 80-65. And Jeff, we got some final stats here.
We do. For the Oran Eagles side, we've got Reed Hobbs that had 4 points. Cole Debo had 18, played really, really well and hard. Cooper Bryant had 1. Colin Goodale had 7 off the bench. Brendan Cochran had 16, and Connor McCoy had 17. He was definitely a spark plug.
He really lit it up for him there in the second half for sure. Kept him in the game.
And then for the Chaffee Red Devils, we had Grant Johnson with 10, Roland Reisman with 7, Kobe Estes with 5, Dane McMullen, wow, he had 35 points. Nolan Fowler 14, and Grady Johnson for their 76 points.
Really good job by the Red Devils tonight. They were impressive, especially team speed. The Eagles had some moments there where they looked really good. I think Coach Davis will probably work on some defensive schemes there to,
definitely.
to get his group ready for the rest of this tournament.
They'll definitely improve as the season goes on.
We're going to take a short break here and get ready for this second game of the evening between the number 1 seeded Bell City Cubs and the A seed Scott County Central Braves. And we'll be back here on Aycorp Sports with the 70th annual Oran Invitational right after this.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, Big Chief. I know you're used to spending Christmas with one of us, but this year you get to spend Christmas with both of us.
You know, we just want to spend our special days with you. You understand, right?
Well, I mean, everything's so different this year, but I mean, sounds like I'm getting 2 Christmases. Oh wait, does that mean I have to make double the graphics this year?
Yep, good luck.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Just and Toad Agency, we protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, farm, business, or life, we'll make sure you're covered for the unexpected. Call today for a free Team Tote quote.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Each morning as the sun rises, we get to work, right here in our own community, crafting cabinets with precision and care. Dedicated hands bring wood to life, shaping not just cabinets, but tradition, proudly supporting the families and values we share. From our family to your home. WW Wood Products. Built here, built strong.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Please pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop,
Spicy City. Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
What does it take to stand tall? To let curiosity take root? To let your dreams take flight? You have to be fearless. Carve your path without permission. Turn your grit into greatness. This is your small town with big ideas. This is where you find your fearless. This is SEMO.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
At Young Real Estate, we understand the importance of face-to-face interactions. Our experienced agents are here to listen to your needs and personalize your home buying or selling experience. But we also recognize the power of technology. Young Real Estate offers virtual showings, allowing you to explore properties from the comfort of your own home. Young Real Estate, where technology meets a personal touch. Your dreams, our expertise. Contact us today and let's make your dream home a reality.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, Big Chief. I know you're used to spending Christmas with one of us, but this year you get to spend Christmas with both of us.
You know, We just want to spend our special days with you. You understand, right?
Well, I mean, everything's so different this year, but I mean, sounds like I'm getting 2 Christmases. Oh wait, does that mean I have to make double the graphics this year?
Yep, good luck.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, Justin Toad Agency, we protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, farm, business, or life, we'll make sure you're covered for the unexpected. Call today for a free Team Tote quote.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Each morning as the sun rises, we get to work, right here in our own community, crafting cabinets with precision and care. Dedicated hands bring wood to life, shaping not just cabinets, but tradition, proudly supporting the families and values we share. From our family to your home. WW Wood Products. Built here, built strong.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back to Aycorp Sports. We've got the Oran Invitational here on Aycorp Sports tonight, and we're getting ready about a minute and 40 seconds from starting our second game and final game for this evening. And this one's going to take place between the number 1 seeded Bell City Cubs, last year's defending champion, who took down the Richland Rebels last year, and Bell City's taking on the A-seeded Scott County Central Braves. Alongside my broadcasting partner, Coach Jeff Ross, I'm Brendan McMillan, and here we go, another one.
Brandon, the Cubs won this tournament a year ago, upsetting the number 1 seeded, my alma mater, the Richland Rebels, in the championship game. They're coming off a 14-14 season, which saw them go up and down throughout the season. This is Bell City's first game of the season. Coach Bixler wants to get off to a quick start like they did last year and look to sustain the momentum. The Scott County Central Braves are in the unfamiliar position of the 8th seed. Coming off a 5-win season a year ago, Coach Carlisle is hoping to build a team to get back to the Scott Central glory days. And honestly, on top of that, it's hard to believe that Scott County Central's an 8 seed over here.
Yeah, I
mean, they were the 1 seed for probably 15 or 20 years in a row.
I'm actually from Scott County Central. I ended up finishing school in Puxico, but yeah, I remember the Coach Ronnie Cookson days, and even after that, they had some success. And,
they did.
But, who knows? This is a new year, a new season, and see if, the Scott County Braves can build upon that. And they're taking on a tough senior-led, well-seasoned Bell City Cubs team.
Yes, and also, Scott County Central, I'm looking, they're starting 4 underclassmen with just 1 senior. So that makes a big difference right there, too.
And even though the Cubs ended up 500 last year at 14-14, they did win the Oran Invitational last year and are returning 3 of those players that I know of from that championship team who are now seniors. And there's probably more of those seniors that were on that team last year as well. So looking forward to this one and see what the Bell City Cubs have to offer this year along with the Scott County Central Braves. And we're going to get started here with the starting lineups in just a moment here.
Let the PA announcer fixing to say all that.
We had actually had the Bernie Invitational going tonight, and it got postponed until tomorrow night. So we actually had 2 tournaments going on at the same time, but that one got postponed, and now we've got the Oran Invitational tonight.
Lots of action with Aycorp going on with this week and this week with those 2 tournaments. Next week with the SEMO Conference Tournament.
It is definitely going to be a busy season for us, and that's the way we like it. The more basketball, the better. So here we're getting ready to get started with the starting lineups here.
First, starting for the Braves.
For the Scott County Central Braves, it's going to go like this. Number 0, Devontae Thatch, a 6-foot junior. Number 1, Jaden Easter, a 5'10" senior. Number 20, Jack Johnson, a 6'2" junior. Number 24, Caden Blue, a 6-foot junior. And number 34, Cameron Bean, a 5'10" senior. They're coached by Tim Carlisle and assisted by Bryant Brewer. The starting lineup for the Bell City Cubs, they're defending Oran Invitational champions. Number 1, Juan Hernandez, the 5'9" point guard senior. Number 2, Jake Asher, a 6-foot senior. Number 3, Logan Pikey, a 6'3" senior. Number 10, Cale Richardson, a 6'2" senior. And number 25, Blake Jarrell, a 6-foot senior. And the common denominator there, Coach, all seniors.
I want to make a side note. I went down there to get the lineups earlier from the coaches. You said, assistant coach Bryant Brewer. Well, I've known Bryant for about 15 or 20 years, and I didn't even recognize him because his hair was so long. I told him he needed to get a haircut.
The Cubs are coached by Luke Bixler, who's done a heck of a job with his program, and also assisted by Jordan McGowan.
Bell City will play extremely hard.
And here we go with the tip-off. And Scott County gets the tip, and they are going to have an early foul right off the tip-off.
3 seconds in.
And Logan Pikey picks up a little cheap one there.
I think Logan's just a little bit out of position there. Didn't see the ball handler coming at him.
Easter with the basketball. He passes off to Bean. Bean back to Easter. Back to Easter, and then got a Bell City steal, and there's Scott County Central right back with it as Cavante Thatch with the quick hands right there in front of the pass. Jordan Easter, he's up the top of the key, passes off to number 20, Jack Johnson with the miss, three. And Pikey with the rebound.
Good job of Pikey picking up that dribble right there before something bad happened.
Juan Hernandez up at the point. He gets the offense started. Hernandez down to Asher. Asher up and good off the glass. And 2 points, the Bell City Cubs first on the score. Scott County Central up with the ball. There's a little jump pass.
You can't tell if that's just an extended 2-3 zone by Bell City or what.
Richardson read that well, got the tip, but couldn't hold on to it. Scott County with the ball.
Bell City in a 1-2-2.
Easter passes off to Cavante Thatch, back to top of the key, number 20. There's a pad pass. Little give and go there by the Cubs, and Richardson with the easy lay-in with the assist from Jarrell. Scott County Central, a little bit. There's an easy bucket.
Oh, he blew it.
Little error. There's just a little frustration foul. Yeah, the Braves had the easy bucket there at the end.
I think Cavante just thought somebody was coming to block a shot, and he just kind of what we call a quick shot.
You could tell with his body language, Coach, he was looking for the contact.
I don't think he needs to worry about anybody blocking his shot for the most part.
Well, his head was about up there to the backboard on that little lay-in. Cubs with the basketball. Hernandez brings it up the court. He passes off to Jarrell Hernandez to Richardson. And Richardson's going to get called for the offensive foul.
So, what was that? Illegal screen? I thought it was on Richardson, but it's not.
No, on number 2. That's Asher. Speaking of Asher, he gets the steal on the bad pass.
Pikey wide
Pikey
open.
with the 3. No good off the back of the iron. Scott County Central goes way up for the rebound. And Easter gets it coast to coast, puts in the little floater, no good. Richardson with the rebound, and he's going to get picked from behind. A little bit of reach in there.
Scott County Central just needs to get one to fall to get that confidence going. They've had 2 good looks at it in a row and just come up just a little bit short.
Bell City with the early 4-0 lead here in this first quarter. Henderson off to back to Henderson, back to Richardson. He drives, puts the ball on the floor, nice power move to the glass.
Richardson with a real basketball body down there, real strong, really good baseball player too.
Scott County, a little give and go here. Back, Asher with the steal. He's looking up, he sees Pikey. Pikey cuts to the basket, off the glass. And Coach Carlisle wants to talk it over.
He's going to take a 30 here.
A little 30-second timeout to talk it over. And this is Bell City basketball. Senior, you can see the senior-led team.
You can see that youth showing with Scott County Central.
Yep.
You know, in years past, it wouldn't have mattered. They could throw sophomores, freshmen, whoever out there, and those kids were just conditioned to win. And when you haven't been doing that in a while, it's a hard job to get kids to buy in. And I think Coach Carlisle's doing a good job of it. Stays positive over there. Doesn't really get too excited about anything.
On the other side, the Bell City Cubs, recently their JV won the Bell City Invitational. So
they beat Kelly over there?
Yes. Coach Bixler is putting together a pretty good little program there in Bell City.
Bell City with a 1-2-2, 3/4 court.
There's just a pickup by Richardson. He's off and running. He passes off to Pikey. Pikey to Asher. Asher ball fakes. Jumps in, passes off to Pikey.
Good kick back.
For the 3, no good. Henderson gets the rebound. Hernandez is
scrappy in there.
Asher at the top of the key, goes back to Henderson. Hernandez.
There it goes.
Asher back to Hernandez. Pulls up for the little jumper. No good. Pikey with the putback. No good. Scott County Central with the ball. Thatch brings it down to the court, and he knocks that off of Pikey. No, off of Jarrell.
I think it's off of Jarrell, Yeah.
Scott County Central with the inbounding the ball. And Memphis Musgrove in the game for the Braves. Blue with the ball. He passes off to number 34. No good.
He comes in firing.
34, Cameron Bean. Misses the 3. Asher brings the ball up the court for the Cubs. Off to Hernandez. Hernandez thinks about 3. Back to Asher. Asher pulls up. Back to Richardson. Richardson kicks over to Pikey. Pikey ball fakes. Jumps in with a little jumper. No good. No good with the putback. Richardson with a second attempt. Third attempt, and gets it in there.
Yeah.
10-0 now.
It's easier said and done, but they got to get a body on Richardson. That's hard to do.
Richardson just readed that ball. Read that pass all the way.
That's a charge.
That's going to be a block.
Ooh, I thought that's a charge.
I think he changed direction on there. Maybe got to move his feet just a tad. It looked from this angle that that there was going to be an offensive foul. But no, he changed direction there, and he turned into the contact. Good call by the official. So, Richardson at the line. He'll shoot a couple.
No, he's going for the old-fashioned three-point play right here. I think he caught that ball good, didn't he? Yeah, this is the and one.
Oh, did it go in?
It did.
Oh, I missed that. I was looking at the foul.
Yeah.
Sure enough, three-point play. My bad. Well, wake up, Brandon. There's a basketball game happening here in Oran Invitational.
A lot of action. Easy to miss something.
That's right. Scott County Central with the ball. Here, beat the press. Nope. Yes. Thatch. He passes the ball off to 32. 32 goes up for the shot. No good. That was Memphis Musgrove for the Braves. Hernandez brings the ball up the court. He's looking for Asher. He sees Pikey. Back to Hernandez. They're going to set up their offense. We got a sub in for the Bell City Cubs, number 4. And there's a good shot by Pikey for the 3.
You can tell they want Pikey to shoot that. They ran him from baseline to baseline right there.
Lincoln Shearer, he's in the game for Richardson. Give him a breather. There's the ball off the foot. Good defense. And Bell City getting after it on the press.
You know, the irony of this whole game right here is Bell City is employing a 1-2-2 3/4 court press, which was the bread and butter of Coach Cookson over there at Scott County Central for about 30 or 40 years. Maybe more, I don't know.
I think Coach Bixler's watched a little bit of film, maybe.
I think so.
Maybe found some old VHS tapes, maybe, possibly. Ball off of Bell City. Scott County inbounds the ball. Number 13, Josh Turner with the ball. He passes off to Thatch. Number 20 for the Braves with a shot up and no good. And that's Jack Johnson with the miss there. Ball off of Bell City, and it's going to go back to Scott County Central. Bean going to inbound the ball for the Braves. He slaps it, gives a good slap to start the offense, and Thatch with the 3.
Got
good.
it. Now they're on the board.
Braves are on the board. Here with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
That'll give him a little bit of energy there, Brandon.
Yeah. Get that first one. Oh, Asher almost missed it there. He was directing traffic on the floor. Asher with the ball, back to Hernandez, back to Pikey. Pikey says, I'll take the shot, and I'll make it. Number 3.
You can tell they want to get Pikey the ball out there.
And there's a ball, just too much. He saves it, puts it back in play. It's going to be a backcourt there. Just a little bit too much on that pass.
Yeah. Pikey started off slow, but he's hit 2 in a row. That one was a deep one.
And Blue just couldn't handle it. A little too much mustard on that one. Bell City with possession. Asher gives it back to Pikey. Pikey at the top of the key. He passes off to Asher.
A little flare screen for Pikey.
Pikey's looking, I'll shoot it again, boys.
Set play.
A little short on that shot. Bean with the rebound. And Musgrave ends up with it. Thatch with the ball. He brings it down court. Passes off to the baseline. Back to Jack Johnson with the little runner. No good. Richardson with the rebound. He passes it off to Richardson back with the ball. Pikey with the ball. He goes back to Richardson. Richardson with the drop step. And 1. And that is Cale Richardson's signature move right there.
Yeah, they've got to get Cale off of that right side block right there. He's going to make a living turning to the baseline side.
Got pretty good feet for a big guy. Excellent baseball pitcher and hitter.
Takes it up really, really strong, too. He gets in that deep, it's going to be hard to stop him.
And really strong athlete, that young man there. And he'll try for his, I believe, second old-fashioned. Yep. And it's good. 22-3, Bell City with the big lead here in the first quarter. And the defense has just been staggering for the Cubs. There's a miss by Pikey.
Scott County Central's got to get some floor space against that press. They've got to have somebody in the middle. They've got nobody in the middle of the floor right now. Everybody's on the sideline.
And Coach Carlisle wants to talk about it. I believe he's spotted the same thing that you have, Coach.
I think they're going to take a 30 here.
30-second timeout. I would be, maybe someone could let us know in one of our comments on Facebook. But when the last time the Braves did win the Oran Invitational? You remember, Jeff?
Coach? I'd say we're talking Otto Porter.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that.
And no, actually no, because after him, Jerry Porter's son was it Dominique. I bet they won it because they won a state title.
I think they've won it in the last 5 years.
With Coach Frank Staple. Frank Staple was probably the coach, but we could be wrong about that.
But, of course, Bell City winning it last year, having the upset over Richland.
They upset my Rebels. I watched that one.
Upset the Richland Rebels last season. Scott County Central with the ball. And there's a steal by Richardson, and he's off and running. He's going to drop, step, hit the glass. Good score.
Good job going off 2 feet there by Kel.
Scott County Central bringing the ball up the court there. And there's I think we're going to have Braves get the ball back. I think it was last touch by Hernandez there.
If the Braves would just put somebody at the top of the key right there or the half court line, they would be a lot better off instead of trying to pass it sideline to sideline. That's tough.
Thatch off to Blue. Blue brings the ball up to the left side, back to Thatch. Thatch drives in, bounce pass to Jack Johnson, but it's off the Bell City Cubs, and the Braves will inbound the ball underneath the basket. Being inbound the ball, he's looking right, looking left. Back to Turner. Turner to Thatch. Thatch with the three. Little hard there. Hernandez with the rebound. Asher with a nice pass.
Good steal by Cavante.
Yeah, quick hands by Thatch there, and he denies that. What would have been a very good play. And Bean launches one from 3. It's no good. Asher gets the rebound. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez brings it up the court. He's going to pass off to Pikey. Nope, he's going to take it himself and shoot. And he draws the foul. Offensively, hadn't seen a lot out of Juan tonight. He's been facilitating that offense, but that was a good drive there.
That was a nice little hesitation dribble, just enough to throw the defender off and kind of had him stop moving his feet, then he went past him, shot a little runner, and got fouled.
For those of you that maybe haven't watched this Bell City Cubs team, Juan can flat shoot it. He can light it up.
Shoot it. He can fill it up for sure. He's a lefty, too. Those left-hand kids are really hard to guard.
He's good on the first attempt here. We got 36 seconds left here in this first quarter of this contest.
What I like about Juan is he doesn't try to do too much out there. He plays within the game, within their system.
He really plays a true point guard.
Yeah,
really facilitates that offense first, and his second attempt's good.
He's going
to get a little breather here as we have a substitution for the Cubs with Zach Steele in, the 6'4 junior. Bean with the ball. He passes across to and Jack Johnson. Back to Bean, and Bean will shoot the 3.
Biggest nice shot.
Off the back of the back iron, and we got a foul underneath. And I believe it's going to be on number 30, number 24.
24.
No, number 4. That was on Lincoln Shear. Scott County Central with the ball. Jack Johnson passes off to Memphis Musgrave.
I'd like to see Scott County Central get a post player in there. They got 5 guys outside the three-point line.
Bean with top, he's looking for Johnson. Not there. Back to Johnson. Johnson shoots the 3. Short. Seal with it. And that's the end of the first quarter. And it was all Bell City, 26-3. And, Coach, what do the Braves got to do to get back in this one?
I'm not sure about that. The first thing they need to do is against that press, they're going to have to get somebody in the middle of the floor. Because if they don't get anybody in the middle of the floor, that pressure, because Bell City's really cheating, and they're cheating to the sidelines because that's where Scott County Central's kids are at. They're offensive players. You got to put somebody in the middle to make those 2 back guys, the middle guys, guard that person in there.
All right, we'll be right back with the second period right after this short commercial break here on Aycorp Sports. All right, we're back here on Aycorp Sports, this Oran Invitational, and our second game of the evening, our final game for tonight due to the weather, between the Scott County Central Braves, the 8th seed, and the number 1 seed Bell City Cubs. And Coach, the number 1 seed, doing number 1 seed things.
They're showing exactly why they were seeded one in this tournament, Brandon. They come out here and just took care of business already. 26-3 in the first quarter. I'm not sure why the clock says 7:59. They haven't inbounded the clock yet. I think Todd Turles has just caught that, the former punter from Mizzou. He's my age, from Kennett. I'm not sure they know whose ball it is.
They're trying to get it figured out down here at the scores table.
I'm still not sure why that clock says 7:59 on there.
Someone might have got trigger happy there.
Yeah, they must have.
Button happy.
Their fingers just went to work.
We're going to wait for a second maybe, and then they're going to...
That might have been Coach Klein down there trying to mess with the clock. I wouldn't have put it past him a bit.
He's trying to get more sky. There's Hernandez from the corner, and just like we were talking about,
nice
Coach,
shooter. Nice
nothing
shooter.
but nylon.
I've got to see him play for 2 years now, and I really like his game.
There's a steal by Pikey. He's looking for Asher. Asher, a good ball fake back to Hernandez. Hernandez fakes. He looks for Asher.
Bell City does a really good job moving the ball, Brandon. They're spaced well. They're 4 out, 1 in. And I jinxed him.
Gerald loses the ball.
He's going.
Scott County Central comes down with it. Johnson off to Bean, and Bean will shoot. He's got a nice stroke.
He is. He's going to shoot
just
it.
Just a little bit short.
If he sees an inch, he's going to take it up.
Hernandez with the rebound, and he brings it back the other way.
I think Bean's coach told him to.
Asher looking underneath for Gerald. Kick out to Pikey. Pikey fakes, ball fakes, drives the center of the lane. Good little runner, 2 hands. Nice shot.
Good shot by Pikey right there.
And there's almost another steal by Pikey, and those long arms going to work tonight. Bean will inbound the ball for Scott County Central. He's going to pass off to Blue. Blue looking to
Bell City's looking to trap up there. There's a
Thatch.
little.
There's to Bean.
Cheating right
There's
there a little
another
bit.
almost steal. Thatch quick. There's Gerald. He looks up. He finds Pikey. Pikey with the score. He's going to get fouled. Going to the rim by Bean with the body.
Scott County Central is really having a tough time with that 1-2-2 at Bell City's.
I tell you, Bell City's is got a pretty good little team. I mean, they've got good execution on their offensive end. They defend the ball well. They've got good length.
All these seniors, though, it makes such a big difference this time of year.
When you've got guys that have played together that
probably
long.
since first grade, probably.
They know each other's capabilities. They know where everybody's going to be. And accountability, that comes from a senior leg class.
And I don't see any arguing out there with them either. Of course, it's hard to argue when you're up 31-3, too.
Pikey with his second attempt.
Pikey's got a nice looking stroke in there.
Yeah, he does. Oh, we got an official's timeout here for a second. Trying to figure something out. I think maybe substitution, maybe? No, just resetting it. Bell City with that press, giving Scott County a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
and there's an open look there, finally. That's one you want to probably just shoot there, Coach.
I like to saw Memphis Musgrove there shoot that instead of try to pass it. He had a wide open shot, and the only thing.
Sabine going to inbound the ball. He'll set it up, give it a good slap, start the motion.
They're going to try to get the ball back to Bean right here.
Turner
but
back to Johnson. Back to drive the lane, short. That was Blue there on the miss, layup. Good acrobatic move, but just came up short. Pikey with the ball. He's found Hernandez underneath with nice pass. Hernandez off the glass for an easy 2.
Good pass by Pikey there.
They were looking for that cutter. You can see the Cubs offense in full motion going here. There's Pikey with a nice strong rebound on the miss. He's going to pass ahead to Asher. Asher, he's looking for Hernandez. Hernandez back to Asher's, and Asher says, I'll give it a shot. No good off the iron. Rebound, Bell City. Pikey back. He tries to dish to Richardson. Short. And Scott County Central with the ball. And here comes Turner up the court. He's looking for number 32. Back to Turner. Good little give and go.
Yeah.
Good bucket there by the Braves.
Nice pass there by Memphis.
Hernandez, he slows it up. Brings it up the court. 5:28 left in the second period. 34-5 is your score. Bell City Cubs number 1 seed in this tournament.
Bell City up this much, and they're still so patient down here. They're trying to get the best shot they can get.
That's a little blocking foul there. On foul on number 34 for the Braves. That would be Cameron Bean. Still under the pretty well clean play game as far as fouls.
Yeah, no, only 2 fouls.
Everybody's playing pretty good defense. Underneath, Richardson, and he's just too deep, too strong. Easy bucket for Cale Richardson there.
He's just a man among boys in there.
Boy, he is. It's a nice shot hard off the back of the iron for Easter there. Good looking stroke, but Braves just not getting them to fall tonight, Jeff.
Right,
Coach.
And you know, they're young, they're younger, and they're gonna find their way. It's just gonna take a little while. I just like to see some improvement with them tonight as the game goes on.
Hernandez, Jarrell back to Hernandez. Back to Jarrell. He drives the middle lane, looks up. Nice little shot, little 8-foot shot from the goal.
Nice shot there by Jarrell.
Thatch with the ball. He brings it up center court. He's motioning to Turner. Bring the offense over to Easter. Easter with the ball. He spins around. Back, spins, out of control to Thatch. Back to Thatch. He goes up. He's going to get a block from behind from Jarrell, but he gets him with the body.
Again, Scott County Central's got to figure out a way to run a zone offense against this 1-2-2 that Bell City's throwing on them, because you know, right now they've got 5 guys outside the perimeter of the floor. They don't have anybody inside. They don't have anybody cut towards the basket. And that's so easy to guard because everybody can cheat. All the Bell City kids can just cheat on defense, and they can get away with it out here this game.
It's a great point too, coaches. I mean, if you're not having to work hard on defense, you don't have tired legs on offense.
They're looking for steal instead of contain.
And so that gives you a little more giddy up and go on the offensive end if you're not having to work too hard on the defensive end.
Exactly.
That's with the miss on the first attempt. He'll get another one. The 6-foot junior, Devontae Thatch, is good on his second attempt there. And we got a substitution for the Cubs. Lincoln Shearer in the game. Also, Cruz Richard in for the Cubs. And number 13, Blaine Shebel. So different looking. Got our point guard still out there with Juan Hernandez.
Scott County Central's trying to work hard on defense.
And I remember number 11 from last year, young man by the name Cruz Richard, and he is a driver slasher, sink a bucketer. Good speed on that kid. I remember him from their JV team last year, I believe. Number 11. He's just a sophomore.
Comes Bell City. They're still in the 1-2-2. Scott County Central said, well, we're just going to try to dribble through.
Nice little move, but a little strong off the glass.
Yeah, nice little move, though, actually.
By Easter there. Just too strong off the glass. Asher to Richardson. Richardson, he's working underneath. He spins around. To his left side off the glass. Good move off the block for Richardson there.
He's just got too much size. Too much size.
Easter just lost control of it there and just wrong place, wrong time on that picked up foul there. He's got 3 now. And Coach Carlisle taking him to the bench. Asher at the top of the key for the Cubs. He passes off to Hernandez. Hernandez back to Asher. Over to Richard. Richard, he looks for Hernandez. Hernandez ball fakes. Come up with a little jumper.
Nice.
Good.
Silky smooth there by Hernandez.
Absolutely. And the Cubs firing on all cylinders in this first game of their defending. Off to Richard. Good nice pass. Outlet pass by Asher. And Zach Steele cleans it up for him. The 6'4" junior.
Nice job by Zach.
Good ball defending there by the Cubs. They're putting the pressure on. Thatch, he breaks the pressure, comes in, gets it knocked away.
That almost hit the eagle up there.
And I believe that's going to be off Scott County Central. Yeah, it's going to be Bell City's ball. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left in the half here with Bell City with a commanding 44-6 lead.
Scott County's trying to run a little press here, put a little pressure on Bell City. See what Bell City does.
And they beat the press.
You notice they had somebody in the middle there, right
and
there.
there's a nice lay-in by
Did you notice that Bell City put Pikey in the middle of that press?
Yep.
You put somebody in the middle, it's broke.
Tall, long arms. He can pass over that defense. And there's Richard with the steal. He comes up, puts the ball up on the glass, and he'll get fouled. Like I said, I remember that young man on their JV team last year. He was a good little ball handler, good shooter, had good basketball IQ, and he's showing it here. And you know, Coach Bixler getting the opportunity to play some of his other guys here.
Right, because you're always going to need those other kids on the bench, you know.
That's right.
Whether it be in practice games, late in the season, early in the season, I mean, no 5 guys are going to do it. There's always going to be somebody in foul trouble, or you got kids that get hurt, or whatever.
Asher, he'll get a rest, so along with Hernandez. And for the Cubs, it looks like Richard, Pikey, Rickman, number 12.
Got a new player for Scott County Central.
And
14, Caleb Lofton's in the game now.
And number 14, that's right, Coach Caleb Lofton.
5'8" junior.
For the Braves in the game. Richard, he's going to run the offense here at the top of the key. He's looking for Pikey. There's Pikey wide open. He thinks about it, takes a step, then fires. Oh, rebound there by number 12 for the Cubs, Landon Rickman, but he lost the ball going up. Good strong rebound. Thatch with the ball. He passes off to number 14 with the shot up, no good. And Gerald comes down with the ball for the Cubs. He's going to pass it off to Richard. Richard off to the corner. And
good job by
Rickman with the miss. Pikey, he gets the rebound, back up. Number 12 for the Bell City Cubs, Landon Rickman with the nice putback.
Good job by Landon there.
Coach, Cubs just haven't really missed a beat.
He snuck in there.
Hear him with the substitutions. And Johnson off his foot. He gets rid of it and passes it off to Blue. Blue down to the corner to Musgrove. He's trapped. Thatch gets him out of trouble. Blue back to the top of the key. He's over and he's just a little bit helter-skelter there.
He threw that to Coach McGowan over there on the Bell City bench.
Yeah, a little bit wide of the intended Caleb Lofton there. So Bell City, 1 minute and 7 seconds left in this half. Terrell up at the top of the key, passes off steal to Richard. Richard, he drives the middle of the lane, passes off to Rickman, and he goes up strong with a basket and one. And he's flexing the muscles.
You can tell these Bell City kids play together, though, because even with the subs in there, it's still the same result. It's a back cut. They're ducking in there and getting wide open layups. And
well, for the Bell City Cubs, you've got number 21 now, Tegan Williams, a junior, 6'5" junior. Got Richard at the line, who is only a sophomore, 5'9" sophomore. He's good on that shot attempt. We've also got Lincoln Shear in the game, 6'1" senior. And I think a ball off of Bell City there.
I think those Bell City Stars are going to get a rest for the rest of this half.
51 seconds left in this half, with Bell City leading 52-6 over the Scott County Central Braves. And the Braves having trouble with offense and that press early on. Little runner by number 32, Memphis Musgrove there.
Nice little 12-foot layup there.
Yeah, it was. There's Steele with the mid-3, missed attempt. Thatch with the rebound, and he's heading down. And with the bucket, with the foul.
Good job by Cabante right there. You could tell as soon as he got that ball, he was heading the other end.
He was off to the races.
He wasn't going to stop.
Nice finish here by the junior.
And he got fouled and made it.
So Thatch will attempt the three-point play here with 16 seconds left. And it's good. 52-11 now, here with 16 seconds left in the half, Coach.
May give Scott County Central a little momentum going into the half.
And Richard's going to hold for the final Nope, he's going to pass off, try to get it to number 4. He drives the lane, and that is Lincoln Shear with the drive to the basket. He's going to get fouled and get a cut chance at a couple charity stripes. Attempts here. 3.3 seconds left in this half of our final game for tonight due to the weather moving in. And we got the granny shot. Wow. I don't know why.
That's Rick Berry.
I haven't seen one of them in a while.
That's the first time I've ever seen that in a game. And he made it.
Wow. That's got to go in the highlight reels, guys.
It does. Okay, if it's 12 is here for that.
That's the end of this half. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for this final half here at the Oran Invitational with the Bell City Cubs. It was all Cubs in the first half, 53-11 over the Scott County Central Braves, and we'll be right back here on Aycorp Sports.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Please pass the hot sauce. No, none of that watered down ketchup. Give me the heat.
At Southern Bank, we're never not helpful.
Next stop,
Spicy City. Helping spicy grandmas and everybody else.
What does it take to stand tall? To let curiosity take root? To let your dreams take flight? You have to be fearless. Carve your path without permission. Turn your grit into greatness. This is your small town with big ideas. This is where you find your fearless. This is SEMO.
At SEMO Health Network, we strive to provide caring and affordable health care. We provide medical, dental, OB, and behavioral health services to everyone that may need it. For more information, visit our website and let SEMO Health Network take care of you.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Mathis Funeral Home of Dexter and Bernie strives to provide their community with the accommodations and services needed to relieve your family during times of loss. For more information, give them a call and see how Mathis Funeral Home can help meet your expectations in celebrating your loved ones.
At Young Real Estate, we understand the importance of face-to-face interactions. Our experienced agents are here to listen to your needs and personalize your home buying or selling experience. But we also recognize the power of technology. Young Real Estate offers virtual showings, allowing you to explore properties from the comfort of your own home. Young Real Estate, where technology meets a personal touch. Your dreams, our expertise. Contact us today and let's make your dream home a reality.
We're not saying we'll bubble wrap your money, but we do protect it like family. At First State Bank and Trust, your money is safe with us. First State Bank and Trust.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services such as fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely, anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just from opening your really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, Big Chief. I know you're used to spending Christmas with one of us, but this year you get to spend Christmas with both of us.
You know, we just want to spend our special days with you. You understand, right?
Well, I mean, everything's so different this year, but I mean, it sounds like I'm getting 2 Christmases. Oh wait, does that mean I have to make double the graphics this year?
Yep, good luck.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Just and Toad Agency, we protect what matters most to you. Whether it's your home, auto, farm, business, or life, we'll make sure you're covered for the unexpected. Call today for a free Team Tote quote.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from your family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your animals depend on you every day. So we build equipment you can depend on every day. So cutting hay, feeding livestock, and managing land is easier. Loaded with intuitive, innovative features and tech, Case IH equipment isn't just built to work. It's built to work for livestock producers. Case IH, built by farmers. Talk to your Baker Implement dealer today.
Each morning as the sun rises, we get to work, right here in our own community, crafting cabinets with precision and care. Dedicated hands bring wood to life, shaping not just cabinets, but tradition, proudly supporting the families and values we share. From our family to your home. WW Wood Products. Built here, built strong.
In farming, the weather always cooperates. The soil is always balanced. Seedlings always flourish.
But that's fantasy. This is farming. Seed, bred and tested for your reality. Dynagrow Seed, for real.
Well, folks, we're back, and welcome to this Oran Invitational in our second and final game for this evening due to the weather. The Bell City Cubs, last year's defending champions and the number 1 seed, playing like a number 1 seed tonight. They are leading the Scott County Central Braves in this first half, 53-11. And, Coach, you've got some stats for both teams for us.
I do. I've got Juan Hernandez at the half with 14 points. I've got Jake Asher with 2, Logan Pockey with 6, Lincoln Shearer with 1, Kel Richardson with 18, leading all scorers. Cruz Richard with 1, Landon Rickman with 5, and then I've also got Blake Gerald with 4 and Zach Stile with 2 for their 53 points.
A lot of Cubs touching the basketball there for Bell City, and it's a pretty good distribution of points.
Right. And then for Scott County Central, I've got Cavante Thatch, overwhelming high score with him with 9 points. I got John Turner with 2, and then that is actually it for their 11 points.
For their 11 points. Yeah, we talked about it, before the game started that, the Braves were up against, a big hill tonight with these Cubs, these Bell City Cubs, heavy senior led, play well together, read each other well. And on the opposite end, you've got a Scott County Central Brave team that's pretty young,
right?
And just learning this varsity scene.
And if I'm Coach Carlisle, what I'm seeing here is I want to see extremely good effort that whole half. No matter what the score is, play to the final buzzer.
You bet. Bell City with possession, and Asher, he gets the basketball, passes up to Hernandez. Hernandez up to the top of the key. He's going to look there to facilitate the offense off to Pikey. And there's a good steal by the Braves, number 24. He goes all the way down. He's going to get fouled hard. Caden Blue with a nice steal and drive to the other end of the basket. And he's going to get fouled there by Logan Pikey.
Logan made that turnover right there, but what I like seeing from him is he hustled all the way down the floor. Now, he fouled, but it was out of, effort.
Blue with the first attempt, a little strong off to the right side.
What you don't want to see is a kid throw the ball away and sit there and mope and groan and complain instead of getting
Stomp
back like he did.
Throw their hands
he
up.
did a good job right there.
That's right.
Again, seniors, that's what they should be doing.
And Blue misses the second one. Gerald with the rebound. He passes off to Asher, and Asher's up the court. He's looking to the middle. He passes off to Pikey. Pikey wide open, and he misses on the backside of the iron. Behind the back by Easter as he drives down to the lane.
Ooh, got a little showtime going there. LA Lakers.
I think someone's fired up. He was not happy with his first half performance, and you can tell.
Like Magic and Worthy out there. It's coast to coast.
That's going to be a foul on the floor, and second foul on Blake Gerald.
2 fouls early on Bell City.
Scott Central inbounds the ball. Thatch with a 3, and it's nothing but nylon.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Scott County Central this half.
He's got a good touch.
They're coming up and trying to pressure, too.
Hernandez up to the middle of 4. Richardson breaks. Terrell with a nice elevation to the basket. Kiss off the glass. Really good offensive board.
That's textbook on how to break a press right there. They got the ball in the middle of the floor to Kel Williams. He flipped the pass over. Easy layup. Textbook.
Asher with the steal. He's going to take it all the way. Left side. Jump stop. And Thatcher gets him there on the hand.
Now, a lot of people aren't going to see what just happened right there, but they were trapping right there, but Asher did not give up that sideline right there. He didn't foul him, kept a foot out of bounds, it looked like, and he would not let him go. He made him reverse the ball. Good job by Asher there.
Very good defense by the senior, using that out of bounds line as a defender.
Got to get that foot out of bounds. If you don't, guess what? It's going to be a block.
Asher with his second attempt here. Nice stroke, nothing but net. Thatcher, he takes the ball out to Bean. Bean's looking for Thatcher. Thatcher to the middle of the floor, trying to break the press. He's looking ahead, he dribbles past, dribbles through. Passes off to Easter. Easter with the ball. He's going to try that little move, and he's going to get a travel there. Too many up and oopums.
Yeah, I would really like to see Scott County Central get somebody in the middle of the floor right there. They have yet to do it yet.
Bell City with the ball, and they're going to pass off Richardson. He sees Pikey underneath, Good steal, good hands there by Bean. And Johnson, and Bean throws it away with the outlet pass.
Yeah, you can tell Bean's frustrated with that pass right there. He says, my bad.
He owned up to it, Coach. He put his finger on his chest and said, my bad, my bad.
He didn't point his finger at his teammate. He said it was him.
And you love to see that kind of attitude, especially when you're down big points.
Absolutely.
And you know you're battling, and I haven't seen no quit in any of these kids.
Yeah.
And that's just a ball off. Good outlet.
Scott County Central on the floor. That's a loose ball there. Timeout by Bell City.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break here and come back with this second half action here at the Oran Invitational, only on Aycorp Sports.
At First State Community Bank, our why is simple: to bring a positive impact to every community we serve. We are your neighbors and partners in building a stronger hometown. We work side by side with our community to help local businesses grow and families succeed. Our team takes the time to understand what matters to you, combining personal services with the latest technology so you can bank your way. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at fscb.com.
All right, folks, we're back here, second half action in this second game of the Oran Invitational in the first round. Bell City Cubs got a 57-14 point lead, but hey, we've seen some fire out of the Braves in this second half, Coach.
Absolutely. I like what I'm seeing from the young kids from Scott County Central. They're not letting up, they're playing hard, and they're staying aggressive.
Ashley with the outlet, out of bounds, and Hernandez, nobody got him, closed him out, and he found the bottom of the net.
Nice little set play there by Bell City, out of bounds.
And there's going to be a offensive foul. Yeah. Picked the ball up.
Offensive foul, yes, you're correct.
And then cradled the ball like he was down in the end zone.
Yeah.
Stifling defense. It will frustrate you. Nice little move there by Gerald, but come up short. On the other end, there is Caden Blue. He drives the lane and draws another foul.
Caden got a nice rebound there, took that to length of the floor.
Well, let's see if the Braves can add some points on the board with the time stop. Nice little stroke there. Blue just did everything but go in. Was in the cylinder and bounced out. Hit it off the front end there on the way down.
Let's see if Scott County Central stays in that press. I'd like to see it, actually.
Caden Blue with his second attempt. And it is no good. A little bit short off the front iron. And Asher with the rebound just lost it out of bounds. And Scott County Central get the ball back. Thatch, he's going to inbound the basketball. He passes over to Memphis.
Hernandez got a hand on that one.
Knocked out of bounds, still Braves basketball. Jack Johnson will inbound the basketball. He looks to his right, looks to his left. He gets it into Thatch. Thatch pointing out where he wants him to go. He passes off to underneath. A good attempt there to Turner.
It was a good look. He had an open man down there.
Blue. He was looking for the open man.
He's got to get a little bit closer to him, though. That's about a 20-foot pass.
Richardson with those long arms. He got a piece of it. Jack Johnson over to.
Nice little set play by Scott County Central.
Musgrave with the miss on the three, and Bell City's back up. No look pass by Asher to Richardson, and Richardson drop step, puts it off the glass. Nice score there by the big fella.
Generally, you don't want your post players put the ball on the floor down there. But Richardson
does Blue that. Just kind of out of control there.
Richardson does a real low one power dribble. It's below his knees, and it's really hard for guards to get. So that's fine.
5 minutes and 14 seconds left in this third period, this third quarter.
Bell City's got sub coming in.
Lincoln Shearer in the game for Pikey. Bell City leading this one, 62-14. Asher looking for the open man. He finds Gerald. There's Richardson. He's off the glass again, a little short.
One of the few he's missed in there.
Scott County Central with the basketball. They're coming up the court. Richardson's just going to take it right away. And we're going to have a jump ball here. Possession arrow going to the Braves.
Good trap there by Bell City,
So not an unproductive, and we got a timeout here by the Braves, and we're going to take a quick commercial break here at the Oran Invitational, only on Aycorp Sports.
Hey, Big Chief. I know you're used to spending Christmas with one of us, but this year you get to spend Christmas with both of us.
You know, we just want to spend our special days with you. You understand, right?
Well, I mean, everything's so different this year, but I mean, sounds like I'm getting 2 Christmases. Oh wait, does that mean I have to make double the graphics this year?
Yep, good luck.
All right, we're back here this second half with 4 minutes, 55 seconds left in the third quarter of this first round matchup between the number 1 seeded Bell City Cubs and the 8th seeded Scott County Central Braves. Braves with the basketball. Thatch brings it up to the court. He passes off to Caleb Lofton. Lofton off to Turner, and Hernandez is there. He gets a hand on it. Back to the Braves as Hernandez knocks that ball out of bounds. Jack Johnson inbounds the ball to Thatch. Thatch to the center of the court. He passes off to Lofton. Lofton to Musgrove. Musgrove to Thatch. Thatch brings it back around to Lofton, to Turner. And Musgrove, he's looking inside, but Hernandez is there for the steal, and he's looking up. He looks off to Asher. Asher takes the ball, looks over to Hernandez behind him. Hernandez steps away, fires up 3, a little short. Jarrell with the rebound. He passes over to Hernandez. Hernandez over to Asher.
Lots of ball moving here by Bell City.
Yeah. We're back to the top of the key. Hernandez going to reset. Reset their offense. Hernandez over to Asher. Asher looking inside to Richardson. Richardson, no go.
Got a little bit too low there.
Out, back out to Lincoln Shear. Back out to top key. Asher with the jump shot. No good. Richardson with the rebound. He's going to go back up strong. Pump fake. Lincoln Shear with the rebound. He goes up strong. Richardson with the rebound. Still didn't make. And Scott County Central comes up with it.
Good hustle by Scott County Central there.
Off to Turner. Turner pumps fakes. Gets the ball up in the air. And lays it in for the layup.
Nice pass there by Caleb Lofton. That was a good pass to Turner. He took his time. He faked him, faked up. Defender went around him and laid it in.
Hernandez going to slow it down a little bit. Richardson in there in the paint. He passes off to Shear. Shear up. He gets fouled on the hand there by Musgrove. Good ball movement by these seniors.
What I
Finding
like
the open man. Everybody's getting touches.
What I like seeing out of Bell City is they're up by a bunch, but they're still running their offense.
And if you guys have missed it in the first half, Lincoln Shear has brought back the, what was that, a 70s? 70s shot?
60s
people
to
have
70s.
used it, yeah.
I may or may not have been born by then.
I remember when Shaquille O'Neal was having all the free throw trouble. They were trying to get him to do it.
Yeah, that's because his hand was bigger than the basketball.
But he could reach out there probably to the volleyball line and just toss it in. Scott County Central with the ball. Lofton, good pass, inlet pass to Jack Johnson. He goes up with a shot and rolls in. And the offense kicked in a little bit more for the Braves in the second half.
You mentioned that underhand shot, and I see that last name Shear. I think there was a Gabe Shear from Bell City.
Oh, and Asher almost throws it away. Hernandez was trying to facilitate the offense and was not intending that pass. Here's Asher inside on the block. Nice feed to Jarrell, and he lays it in for an easy bucket. Nice give and go.
Good cut by Jarrell right there. Just went right down the lane.
Thatcher, he beats his man around. Lofton back to the top of the key. There's Musgrove. Back to Jack Johnson. He puts it in with the left hand. Nice strong move to the basket.
You can tell Scott County Central's gotten better this half for sure.
I think a little bit of that first game jitters out of the way.
Yeah, they're starting
I think Coach Carlisle's kind of found his mix.
Yeah, kind of figuring it out.
This team here is doing well. Hernandez, long three by the volleyball line. Asher gets the rebound. He drives in. Lincoln Shear can't handle the pass. Outlet pass, and it's going to go back to the Scott County Central.
Yeah, you take those long threes right there, it's going to be long rebounds, and Bell City knows that. All right.
Lofton inbounds the ball to Thatch. Thatch going to bring it up the court. He looks over to Johnson. Johnson's got Turner wide open. Turner goes in, a little short.
Good pass by Johnson.
Bell City with the rebound there. with Blaine Schiebel in the game. Nice feed there. I think
they called a walk.
Walk?
I think
Okay.
so. And he knows it too. Asher, he knows it. He just got just a little bit ahead of himself.
So turnover there by the Bell City Cubs. Scott County will inbound at half court. There's Turner to Lofton. Lofton, he's looking for the baseline, looking for Johnson. Johnson looks inward, drives the middle of the lane, turns, spins, fires, nice shot.
Nice shot there by the lefty Johnson.
Boy, Scott County got a lot of left-handers.
They do.
Asher, he brings the ball up the court, passes off to Hernandez. Hernandez looking for Gerald. Gerald says, I'll take it to the lane. Nice strong move.
Got blocked.
There's Schiebel with the rebound. And we're going to go the other way.
Well, it's Bell City's ball.
Bell City, white ball. I was kind of confused there, Coach.
Yeah, I think one of the referees was too. But the other
Schiebel
one,
for the Cubs, he's going to inbound. He sees Hernandez over in the wide open corner. And you got to close that guy out. He was short this time. Asher up for the rebound. And Johnson battling for Scott County Central. He gets way up there.
I like to see the battle out of Jack Johnson there.
Ball deflected out of bounds. Hernandez, Asher, he's got nowhere to go. He passes out to Gerald, back to Pikey, back to Gerald. Over to Asher, and Asher will take the three. No good, off the front end of the iron. Turner with the rebound. He dribbles out of it. He's looking for Lofton. And last touch by the Cubs. And it'll be Scott County Central ball. We got 52 seconds left in this third quarter. Bell City up 64-22. And last touch by the Braves on the deflection there, and it's back to Bell City.
I think he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time there.
Hernandez, he brings the ball up the court. Bell City looking for a good open shot. They got plenty of time. Nice comfortable lead. Hernandez back to the top of the key, nothing there.
Bell City may hold it for one here if they can.
He gets a handle on it. He drives the lane, gets blocked. Gerald with the ball, passes back out to Asher. Hernandez drives the lane, jump step. Nice little move from the lefty.
Good jump stop there.
Thatch, he quickly gets the ball up the court. Gerald loses him. Thatch in. Oh, everything but went in on that shot. Asher on the other end. He jumps up. Nice little kiss off the glass. Another two for the Cubs. And now we're getting into final seconds there, the third quarter. And the Bell City Cubs leading the Scott County Central Braves 68-22 after three here in this opening round of the Oran Invitational. We're going to take a quick commercial break and come back with the last quarter here in this first round here only on Aycorp Sports.
American energy dominance. It's how we secure our future. By harnessing homegrown energy, we fuel our economy, power industries, and drive innovation. At NextEra Energy, we're investing more than any other company to deliver low-cost, reliable energy that powers our country's future. NextEra Energy Resources, ahead of what's next.
Stoddard County JV tournament. Me and
I bet he loves
that. All right, we're back here for the final quarter. This opening round of the Oran Invitational, the second game. We were slated for three, as we've said before, but that weather moving in tonight, the tournament officials decided to move that final game. It's going to be Westwood Baptist. Who is Westwood playing, Coach?
They're playing Advance.
Advance, that's right. The Hornets have moved that game till tomorrow, so we've got this is our final action for tonight. Thatch with the Turner with the basketball. Nice little runner in the middle of the lane. Miss. Hernandez with the rebound. And Bell City taking it the other way. Hernandez to Asher. Asher to Gerald. Gerald from the corner. Fires. Nothing but net. Three-pointer. Good shot by the senior there. Thatch, he brings the ball up for Scott County Central. He's directing traffic, trying to tell him where he wants the screen. There's Jack. Johnson for the Braves, nothing there. Thatch, he drives, passes off to Turner. Turner looks. Lofton, he drives. And we're going to have a foul from behind there, a little back pick on Pikey. Third foul on Pikey.
Looks like Bell City's taking the press off, which is the correct move.
Of course, here on with the score being 71-22, we've got the mercy clock rule in effect, so time will not stop. There's Turner with the miss, and Thatch with the rebound. Johnson passes off to Thatch. Thatch with the three, miss.
Oop.
There's a rebound.
Hit the wire up there.
Got interference there, out of bounds. Be Bell City's ball. 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in this contest, with the Cubs with a very comfortable lead. And I think now Coach Bixler is just looking for something like that.
Yep.
Hey, boys, let's do the things that got us to this point, and let's just keep doing them.
He's fixed a sub 5 for 5.
And the starters are getting ready to have their rest for the final 6 minutes of this quarter. And Coach Bixler's got a pretty talented group. I'm telling you, these sophomores that he brings in, they're not losing a whole lot. They've got some talented scorers out of this young group with Richard and Rickman, along with some of the other upperclassmen
They definitely know how to play
Steele plays a
basketball.
good defensive game. He's a tall 6'4" kid and plays a good defensive game. But he got Richard running the point for the Cubs now. He's a sophomore. He passes off to Rickman, the other talented sophomore for the Bell City Cubs. There's Shearer out there. Back to Richard. Richard's looking inside to Steele, and he'll drop step. Just knocked a little off balance there.
Yeah.
A little strong to the basket. I think he was thinking about contact.
It's going back to Scott County Central. Scott County Central's still playing hard out there. I want to point that out.
That is a very good point, Coach. We have seen no quit in these kids. Johnson off to Lofton. Lofton back to Johnson. He'll bring it to the right side of the back to Thatch to the feed to Johnson. Johnson goes up, and Steele with the block there. Good clean block. And at 6'4" and those long arms, that's a tall figure to shoot over.
Right.
Richard with the basketball. He's going to bring it out to the top of the keys, looking right. To Steele. Steele brings it over to Rickman. Rickman brings it down to the baseline. Looking for Richard. Richard there. Steele's wide open in the corner. And Richard, the 5'9" sophomore, with the nice, soft runner.
Really good ball movement there by Bell City. They passed it back and forth from the perimeter and kind of caught Scott County Central sleeping there, it looked like, and caught the ball and made a nice
Richard seen the seam
shot.
there, and he went straight to the basket on a nice finish move there. Draw the foul and won. And like we were saying, Coach, Coach Bixler's got a pretty good little squad here.
He does.
Nice. It's always good to see good effort off the bench, even in a game like this where, it kind of got away from the Braves. But
Yeah, and like I pointed out earlier, you're going to need those kids at some point. There's zero doubt about it.
nice feed from Thatch to Lofton. Turn around. Nice little lay-in.
Good job there by Lofton.
From the junior.
They might have caught Bell City sleeping right there.
Yeah, they did. 75-24. Here with 3 time. There's a steal by Turner. And he's going to lay it in. Off the glass. Nice little finger roll. And Bell City, Richard brings the ball back up the court. And he's going to drive the middle of that lane where he finds Johnson, a brick wall.
Johnson didn't think he fouled him. If Johnson would have just stood his ground and not jumped up.
Jumped up into him.
It wouldn't have been, it'd either been a no call or a charge.
And that'll send Richard to the line. The sophomore misses the first attempt. A little hard off the back end. Second attempt is up and falls in.
Good rotation there by number 11, Cruz Richard.
Thatch for Scott County brings the ball up to Corey, passes off to Lofton. Tries to get it back to Thatch. Richard gets the steal. Nice little pass from Richard to Shear, but Shear couldn't finish on the other end.
Surprised he was that wide
Thatch
open.
On the other end. He goes up strong, looking for contact, and didn't draw a foul. Richard with the ball now. He cuts to his right, back to his left, looks over to Shear. Shear fakes. Back down to, that was Schiebel, I'm sorry, to Shear. And Shear couldn't handle the pass from Schiebel.
Got a little sloppy there.
Shear going to take a breather, and they're going to bring in number 21, Tegan Williams, the 6'5 junior. Bell City with some pretty good size on their squad, too.
I think this part of their bench is bigger than the starters are.
Yeah. Johnson with the ball. He passes off to Lofton. Lofton at top key. He looks for a pass to Turner. Passes off to Thatch. Thatch with the three. No good off the back iron. And ball topped out of bounds. Off the Cubs. It's going to be Braves basketball. Cubs with a couple more substitutions here. Richard and Rickman will sit down and give Cash Bowman, number 0, and number 5, Charlie Heapel. Johnson with the drive. He's going to get fouled from behind. Steele.
I think that was on the floor, so they're going to get it baseline out of bounds underneath their own basket. Calls out play number 1. Little box set here.
40 seconds left in this one.
Nice little
up pass there to Thatch. Thatch lays it in off the glass.
Nice up screen to Cavante there.
33 seconds left in the game. Bell City with the basketball to Steele. Steele passes back to Bowman. Bowman drives. Nothing there. Thatch with the steal. And he's going to go down. Tried for the slam and lost it. Lost it midair.
He was going to cuff and stuff that one right there.
He was thinking about, I'm going to put my exclamation on this game. I'm going to put my mark.
He was high enough to do it, too.
Oh, he was going to do it. If he had held on to it, he would have had a nice slam there. And here we go. Time running out. And Bell City. The Bell City Cubs will move on to the winners bracket. And the Scott County Central Braves move on to the consolation bracket. We're going to have some stats here at the end of the game. Okay, Coach, run it down for us.
Okay, it looks like for Bell City, Cash Bowman Juan Hernandez had 19, Jake Asher had 6, Logan Pockey had 6, Lincoln Shear had 1 with the underhand free throw. Kale Richardson had 22 and probably had 14 boards too. Cruz Richard had 4, Landon Brickman had 5, Blake Gerald had 11, and Zach Stile had 2 for their 76 points tonight.
And for the Braves, we're going to have those stats come up here in just a second. They're 28 points, Coach.
So for Scott County Central, Cavante Thatch led them with 14 points, followed by John Turner with 2. Jack Johnson with 6, Caleb Lofton with 2 for their rounding out their 28 points.
Yeah, just a little too much of the Cubs and that senior leadership in the first part of the first half that put the Braves in a big hole, but they did come out in the second half and played a little bit better, and hopefully that'll carry them on into the consolation bracket as the Bell City Cubs look to be firing on all cylinders.
They're going to be a tough out in this tournament. They're going to be a tough out in their district too, whatever district they're playing in for sure.
Absolutely, and looking forward to tomorrow. I don't have the update for the makeup game and what time that will be, but we will have 3 games on Aycorp Sports tomorrow night here at the Oran Invitational. I believe Bobby and Dave have those calls for you. We'll be back later on in the week, but for my broadcast partner here, Coach Jeff Ross, and myself, Brandon McMillan, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast and look forward to the rest of this Oran Invitational. And we'll see you next time here only on Aycorp Sports.